How's everybody doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
More than excited for the continuation of what has been like a personal revival of my obsession with Granblue. Frosty's really put the bug back in me, and you know, I'm even back in the online sphere right now. Thanks to you fine folks, the two of you. Appreciate the invitation, or whoever put in the referral, the fine referral. Thank you.
It was, I think it was Dink.
Well,
Oh, nice,
God bless
nice.
Dink. We all love
Yeah,
Dink.
it's Dink.
Dude, Dink's like one of my go-to people when I'm like, I need somebody last second. I know you know somebody.
Somebody who is guaranteed awake and helpful.
Please, we need help.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I can't give enough appreciation for Dink's ability to make some sick promos for Boston Blue Beat.
Those
those
so
were
cool.
fantastic.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
actually the coolest thing. I'm not gonna lie. Boston Blue Beat, cool
Yeah.
place in general. But how about having like your own entire production extended universe of like players, characters, producers, and commentators?
Yes.
Just thanks to that videography, so dedicated.
Yeah, it was tremendous work out there. I was sad that I was so close to going, because I tell you what, flights were mad cheap, and I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I could either put my relationship in jeopardy or remain here and keep things all calm, cool, and collected. And I chose to remain here. Sacrifices were made for Boston Blue Beat, I assure you.
You would have been missing something pretty significant then for going to the old BBB.
Yeah, the Triple B would have been the only bed, breakfast, and beyond that I would have been able to go to.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, we would have been flattered to have you out there, I can say, as a former New Englander and a big-time Boston Blue Beat supporter. The red racer chair at Balance Patch, the venue, would be waiting for you. And I believe those chairs are maybe 10 years old. You might want to replace them, get a new partnership brand in there or something.
Right.
Not really sure.
Ergonomic chairs, even if you're so inclined. Those are actually really fantastic chairs to sit in. You know, I used to be all about the gamer chair, right? You know, but then I started to realize,
they're just budget ergonomic chairs.
Only one of us is on a camera right now. Impurist Club back there. You know what on? I wonder.
What am I on?
Yeah,
dude, I went all out. I got a Herman Miller.
Oh!
I went all out. Dude, I work from home. I game. I do everything. I went all out. My back was trashed. And then I got this chair, and I can sit in it for hours.
You know, you got the Ferrari of chairs out there. I said I'd get myself a Herman Miller if I came into some, Logitech, please help a brother out.
The one chair brand name that I could possibly tell you other than Vertigear, or maybe the X-Racer, and those are the gaming chairs. Herman Miller is like just actual chairs, like belong in museum type stuff.
Yeah.
I look. Chair that might have a couple holes in it, covered by a nice blanket that I secured in Daytona Beach, specifically at CEO 2019. It's got pink, blue, and white. It's the beach for 2019. Also, definitely the trans pride colors, but I don't know if Daytona knew that.
Oh, I'm sure Daytona knew it, but not in a positive way. But,
yeah.
But you know what, Captain Redbeard, you put out a very important point. Secret Labs. Actually, those chairs are pretty solid.
I've never tried them.
There are gaming chairs out there that are not taking advantage of the gaming culture. And, Captain Redbeard, I of course know that your name stands for Captain Redbeard because one, I was in GameStop circa 2010, and two, what else is it going to be? It doesn't. Oh well.
Oh man, that's actually unfair because what else could it possibly be? Red Blade? I don't know. There's
it
another
could be
dude
Captain Red Blade, Captain Red Bulldog, Captain Red.
Well, you know, blood is red too. It could be Captain Red Blood.
Captain Red Bee.
Listen. What is a red bee? Okay, is that some kind of commie bee, commie gobbledygook type thing, or what's going on here? Why is this bee red? Is it a political stance? I hope so. I'd stand right there with them.
Maybe it's like a restaurant rating. You know, like you have the red letter A on the front of your restaurant. You're good. Red letter B is like, whoa, wait a minute. We found some nefarious things in the kitchen here. It might not be up to code.
I see. I know a thing or two about not up to code.
The R code? Yeah. We are working on that
yeah.
latest patch of Guilty Gear as well, too.
Oh, I saw like
I
the
actually
new
was
patch
going to use that to
notes.
transition to the bug fixes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them are like, they're like, we discovered this in 1.0. I think one of them was still in 1.0, and they're still like looking into it.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that big one I think is the entire game not working in tons of Central and South American countries.
Dude, all ArcSys games just like don't work in South America anymore. It's actually wild.
And what's unfortunate is that bug was listed as under investigation and not will be fixed in the next patch, which all of the character bugs were. So
Yeah.
sorry, very very sorry for you. As for ArcSys, I really hope they can get something done for you.
Yeah, that's always tough to see like a whole region just completely left in the dark. So hopefully they do figure that out, and get to enjoy the game. Because, honestly, just Central America downward, even into South America as well. It's just like there's a lot of great talent out there. And it's not just King of Fighters Nation, like there's actually some excellent players out there, especially in the Granblue community too, like Blasting Thunders coming out of Central America, of course. They do a terrific job. Always, like, when a Blasting Thunders crew is pulling up in a West Coast tournament, because you see that whole Blasting Thunder crowd cheering for every single player in there. So always a great family out there.
Yeah. It's tempting to just go straight to KOF, but it's literally every fighting game. Like, fighting games are the lifeblood out there.
Yep.
And our fighting game blood sacrifices for round 1 have arrived in the form of Marv 2 and Dylan. It's these girls who have swords that play kind of patiently and slow. We might have a nice even pace matchup, a true battle of footsies, an honorable engagement, nobility, right?
Yes.
I know nobility is a big thing in Granblue.
Yeah. Believe it or not, there are some royal characters in this game. I'm not full up on the Granblue lore because I'm not a mobile player. The lore that I have is the first 3 episodes of the anime and the game.
Test.
Yeah, I will come back to it one day. I assure you. Once Demon Slayer stops or something, I'll get there. Nice armor forward, though.
I hate to say it while commentating a fighting game that I love so much, but I gave it the 1 episode test. But, the fighting game, I've given the 1,000, 10,000 game test, watched more of them, and the latest of them here is happening before us. 1 droid buffer at a time. Looks like Dylan's securing a nice life lead.
Ooh, nice sweep right there, too. Great range on Vira right here. And you're right, like you pointed at the top of this, Vira has like some of those range pokes as well that Katalina has. I think Katalina has some stronger options, especially being able to control spacing with her fireball. But then again, you think about Vira's fireball, different utility. Skybound Art will kill, though. Giving Dylan this round.
Vira fireball, I mean, it's how similar the characters are. But out of Vira, you'll get more in the ways of momentum and a more convoluted install mechanic that buffs her movement and then makes her able to have a little bit more unpredictable offense and sticking close to you. Meanwhile, Katalina, it has stable damage output, explosive in the corner as well. Be on the lookout for H and EX Droid or any particular counter hit. And the best Catalinas, those who prove themselves to really be amazing, are looking for that 2M regular hit confirm into EX Droid.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, Katalina is so devastating off of hit confirms. Yep.
And very to not EX it, right? Just saving that meter until they're at the corner. Standard Granblue stuff. Great pushback on the block string. Looks like Marv almost had some corner positioning, but played so respectful, and now Dylan afterwards. Be on the lookout for, after Vira's flurry, what happens on block. So far, it's mostly been Marv blocking, and twice now Dylan has run up and thrown Marv after this gets blocked. Walked away. Maybe a low call-out could be in order.
Yeah. All right, here we go, though. I mean, this corner pressure, nice. Grounded normal to catch the jump.
Yeah. Really patient defense from Dylan. And DP comes flying. There's the 3 auto combo into SSBA for the 1-hit finish. My favorite way to kill. Omitting the cutscene. You know, if you want to watch the anime, you can watch the anime, but it's not happening in this match.
Exactly. You know, they have a whole anime that's there, and not all of these characters appear, if I remember correctly. I think, I think Vira's in it, but I'm trying to remember who else. There's so many characters that did. Whoa!
Oh,
that roll
straight to the
through there
install
for the poke. Holy smokes!
And now DP comes out once again for Dylan. This time, though, it's very wise to corner Marv. 2 overheads in a row, neither counter hit, and Dylan didn't move forward for the throw. Nonetheless, secures the corner. Marv didn't recognize the throw with. Now trying to get out by pushing on block. Great EX flurry. Plus there, Marv takes a throw.
Okay, nice low poke right back at you here, Dylan, with plenty of health in the way here. And honestly, Dylan's been maintaining that control. Like you said, the strong defense here. Patience does pay back in dividends here once again, too. Not a full confirm. Could have gone into Skybound Art there, but Dylan wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, want to get those 2 hits into Skybound for your guaranteed kill. Chip's about to be very relevant. Dylan with an excellent fireball with super Droid. Droid will definitely be the killer for Chip. That fireball would have put them into the chip position, but a hit and successful contact puts Dylan on set point nonetheless.
Absolutely. And a strong neutral game here from Dylan. You know, like you said at the top of the set, that patience, and it just shows for Dylan here. Marv finally getting a significant combo started, but not able to get the finish there.
DP returning to mid-screen is Marv. 2 successful command grab installs in a row now. I think getting it early is the best thing Vira can do for herself. I'm surprised, honestly, that Dylan has taken 2. Yeah, the best thing you can do, and the first round Marv takes an exemplary one, losing only like 25% life. Great work from Marv, staying in this.
Yeah, an absolute turnaround right there. And I think you're right, though. That immediate turnaround after the command grab transformation, we saw Marv being able to open up with double overheads here, so that's a big turnaround. Nice DP from Dylan.
Yeah, it looked a little bit delayed. You can see Marv hesitated, and then Dylan DP'd after. I think that's the big brain wake-up option in Granblue, not gonna lie.
Just make sure that you're not about to get a, overheaded or something,
Yeah. The Vira whiff punish off far S. Great work from Marv. Both of them are in it. But at mid-screen here, I don't think anyone's going to die unless Cat finds an H in the super.
Right. Yeah, it'll be a tall order. Oh, try to go for the cross up there. Not bad. And there's the DP whiff going immediately into Skybound Art just after 2 hits.
Not dead, though, I promise.
Yeah.
Damn it! Dead. Oh, God. Okay, well, I haven't.
You know what? I've been letting other folks mess up on the call, whether or not it's gonna kill. Because I'll be darned if I get put on a Sage Am.
Yeah.
That
was just regular SBA, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was regular SBA, but the life deficit was huge. I mean, it was only a 2-hit confirmed, and you see right there.
Was it actually only 2?
Mark. Yeah, 1-2 right in the Skybound Art.
Okay, well that's great then. I might have misread the situation. I thought it was 3. That's why I was dismissing it, and that is why I would have needed to pick my controller back up if I were playing against Dylan there. It would have been too late by that point. I definitely, it's the spirit of fighting games. I'll do the same thing for the next match. I'll still be betting. I'm not struck out yet. The casino will kick me out later. That's up to Impurist.
Dude, I actually I messed up in my bracket, my uni bracket in Frosty's. I thought I was dead, and I took my hands off my controller, and I was just like watching, and then I was alive. But by the time I got like my fingers like back in spot, it was too late.
Well, hey, at least you didn't unplug your controller during a top 8 match.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah,
that is really unfortunate. But you know what? That's kind of been like the MO for a lot of fighting games lately. Is that it seems so strange that we cannot tell when we're actually going to be killing characters anymore. Like, we used to have like a for sure tell, and all of a sudden now it's just that nobody knows. Yeah. We're not aware.
What are you standing up for definitely works both ways.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I would extend it to what are you even starting to blink for? Keep your eyes open, hands exactly where they were on the stick. Because, it's accepting your death in advance of the proof. That's not the warrior spirit,
That's true. No. That's true. I was just like, I saw the super. I was so sure. And it was one of those things where it's
this is a uni match. Nobody does damage in uni. I'm not to generalize, but
wait a minute. Kotsky can do that raw 4K damage.
You got to watch some Wagner footage.
Wagner too. Yeah,
Wagner's ridiculous.
Well, look, you said 4K. What Okay, 40% is what you're flexing on me right now. Come on. We're talking about Granblue Fantasy Versus in particular at this moment.
Right.
I've seen 80% in here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, you can die for one sneeze away here, and just like that, MasterChipmonk is trying to show you another way to kill character. Yo, and we have Avatar Belial?
Who are these people?
This is finally, I've not seen Avatar Belial played in a bracket yet. I clearly need to show up to these brackets more often because we do have Avatar Belial showing up.
Look, I showed up to an entire tournament, Frosty Faust in 2022. I didn't see Avatar Belial on the matches I commentated. I didn't see him in pools. I wasn't sure he was actually in the game yet, to be honest. But he's not really in this round either. MasterChipmonk's annihilating so far. 80 seconds on the clock, 81, and it's over.
Yes, MasterChipmonk had a pretty decent run there at Frosty Faustings. You know, getting knocked out by Mars and then immediately after by KJ, but still, or not KJ, excuse me, by Slash GG. And that Vira play was definitely pretty strong out there. Nice check on the overhead from Boredgames here. See, I think in tournament, though, we don't see too much of Avatar Belial because of the trait of sacrificing health for using our abilities here. And that could go a long way, especially like 70%, like you say, immediately gone.
Yeah, glance over every time he does a special move and just watch these like 5 or 7% chunks just disappear. Too far for the conversion into that DP. MasterChipmonk got mashed on, but definitely had an opportunity to kill on the air-to-air counter hit. I know Super would have reached. That's got to be true.
See here, immediately patient start. Nice check there on the overhead. Almost instant. Full screen lasers. We got a little bit of Devil Jin sauce here.
Yeah, Boredgames found 2 nice interrupts, the air L and then the 2H anti-air. No combo in either place though, so MasterChipmonk still has the life lead. It's about to disappear. It's gone. Wow, that doesn't knock down. I thought EX, that wasn't an EX move, I see.
Yep. Okay. Trying to feel it out here. A couple of jumps trying to bait out the DP and just MasterChipmonk not falling for it a second time here.
Is there any way for Avatar Belial to convert into SBA there?
I'm not 100% certain. You know, I definitely just spent some time with Avatar Belial here myself. But wow, nice chip damage for the fireball setup right there too.
Yeah, you even take that chip in the air. Air blocking from that height. I think Avatar Belial might have been able to jail into his nice long range 2H for an air unblockable. So the taking to the air to avoid the zoning, which is very tempting. You got lasers, you got upward blades, slow traveling projectiles. It makes sense, but you can take just as good advantage of that as people getting hit by projectiles.
Oh, nice clash. Trying to get the convergent off the wall bounce. Nice. Finally getting the dive in there.
Yeah, Asmodeus animation, still awesome. Devastating sound effects.
Okay,
Struggled
nice.
to combo off those LLLs, but picked up some nice Oki, found a throw. And now, once again, it's a stray hit away for Boredgames to take this set to set point.
Yep, nice approach here. Oh, great block on the reversal from Boredgames here. One more cross up, and there it is. MasterChipmonk taking the W on that round.
It's survival point versus set point now. MasterChipmonk had huge momentum starting the first game, but Boredgames slowly brought it back and then took the lead. And already Boredgames is cornered. Oh, it's looking like the 1-1 to me.
Whoa.
The wake up install.
Yeah, nice. Able to sneak one out there and got the wall bounce regardless. Nice W here from MasterChipmonk. Definitely a nice little pendulum swing right there, maintaining control in that set. Not letting Boredgames sneak another one by here. I'll go for a little bit more zoning.
I love that wake up install actually. It looks a lot less punishable than a conventional wake up SBA. And puts you into the mode you need to be your best without leaving you too punishable.
Right. Okay, good block.
Oh, this Belial can cancel both hits of his far S. That's powerful. Wow.
Oh, no, try to go for the Earthshaker right there. Not able to connect too far away.
Excuse me, far M. I was speaking another language.
Right, you spoke Guilty Gear out here, but I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's still green.
Right. Wow, that didn't do any damage.
Yeah, no health here, so that's shippable and didn't even need it. Got the overhead. MasterChipmonk taking that first round in the third game.
Okay, the pendulum swings once again.
Right.
Boredgames now fighting for survival point. Previously had a match point available. This is probably the hardest pendulum swinger set we've seen so far.
Comes at you pretty quick, you know. The gravity will take over really quickly.
Yeah. Oh, that H. Great anti-air full counter hit combo. Let's see it. A little bit too high. Picked up a super on hit. This is difficult now for Boredgames. Run up super. Goodness. It lands.
The guts, the audacity, the gumption.
I think slight life lead for Boredgames now. No, not even, not quite, but a throwable kill. Oh, what? It looked like L into H just got interrupted by an H.
Yeah. Massive gap right there. That is so unfortunate. Yeah, so we do have the super skybound art here from Boredgames, and what a gorgeous looking one too. I mean, honestly, Belial. Who could ask for a better character, right?
Yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, look. Let's see this choice.
Yeah.
So close M H got interrupted by H. Maybe you press A. Belial's going to walk back and go for some kind of throw bait or shimmy. I think that's a great choice. But it works also if Boredgames presses a button that's simply too slow.
Yeah, there it is right there. You're right. I think it was just that crouching H, and still, MasterChipmonk able to squeeze one out right there and find an excellent gap. Of course, trying to challenge because, you know, you'd hate to get, you know, tick thrown in that situation there. I think that was the correct answer right there for Boredgames, honestly.
Yeah.
That was a super close set.
I know, right? Like, gosh, Avatar Belial, like, especially too, like, you're really learning on the fly in that matchup. I don't know how it is in the online space, like how many Avatar Belials are out there, but it doesn't seem like a very common pick anywhere.
I just saw Zombimu labbing combos that did more damage to Belial than to the person he was comboing.
Ooh.
Wow.
Interesting. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a reasonable trade.
No. Go for the world record. World record most self-damaging combo. Post the combo videos.
Destroy myself before you can destroy me.
Yeah. Characters with no self-destructive tendencies whatsoever, though, are Six and Katalina. You can't go wrong picking these two. Umbi's been playing the Katalina for a long time. Loves the, quote, honest footsies, close quote, and fighting that represents the opposite play style. There's a couple nicknames for this kind of play style that Six brings in, but let's just call it fast and forward moving. You know, there's no two-syllable words like unga that I would use to describe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just figured, you know, the rushdown player, you know.
Yeah, rushdown's beautiful. That works.
Yeah. Not bad. All right, the parry.
Yeah, parry, undodgeable, so your only option is to simply delay and then punish recovery or go for throws. But if you're going for throws immediately in Granblue, then you're susceptible to wake-up buttons due to the throw invincibility on wake-up. So you end up getting mixed by a parry on wake-up, and you can't safe jump it either. It's very difficult to deal with.
Oh, and then you still have that throw coming up here. Just run up, take a jab. Umbi going down for that first round.
Yep. Spauldo really traversed straight to the right corner at the start. Umbi did a great job fighting out, bringing it back to the left. See what the trend is this time. Already in the right corner, and a perfect light meaty. Great advanced technological choice from Spauldo. Informed by the science. A man of science.
Yeah, really strong check right there. All right, and Spauldo was at a strong start. Umbi finally fighting out of the corner, throws the parry attempt.
Yep. And that parry cooldown's gone now. So now is the chance for Umbi to keep continuing with the offense. And the DP helped guarantee the corner positioning, but just an Albare 5L mash, close L, got Spauldo another opportunity. Could kill it mid-screen with anything now. Oh, it's a cross-up, but in a game with a block button.
Right. I mean, shoot, you don't expect it, right? You already got that first hit, so surely, like, Spauldo's coming down with 6, and that was definitely not the case right there. That was actually really deep cross-up by Spauldo there, and Umbi not able to block it. Like you said, that block button, I mean, like, it might have been the expectation, right? You don't expect the cross-up to happen right after the hits. That might have been tough to call out.
Yeah, and the moment you start using the block button, you limit your move. Can't be walking back, exiting throw range, committed to the idea of playing defensively. It's helpful for some things, but limiting in other ways. Getting away from 6 can feel kind of helpless. I often think that a Bare mash strategy against the character, just because you can count on yourself out-damaging him in most cases, so aggressive defense is better than the slow and painful death that he'll otherwise subject you to, rushing you down. And 69 seconds on the clock, I would say that qualifies for a medium-paced death by fighting game standards. Nobody objects.
Just, you know, it was just respectful of everyone's time.
Yes.
All right, and already in this corner situation here once again, exactly where 6 wants to put Katalina, but the jump out. Umbi in a wonderful position to do a grip of damage here. Oh my goodness.
Very scaled, but still hitting the combo limit doing about 35%. And the combo lasts long enough that DP and Fireball are already back. Oh, and the droid buffer, super app. Hardly scaled. It is regular SBA though. This time I'm going to say dead. This time
you're going to say dead this time?
Nope.
Say you're wrong. I'm dead.
Okay, well, and only DP's here, so chip isn't actually an option yet. Oh. Yeah, 2M. It's not like your fastest Bare mash, but it is one that is fast for a medium and low risk and will kill, right? So just press it to check.
Wow. Nice air-to-air right there off the EX dive kick and still able to maintain that control. Started up an overhead right there too, but Spauldo, nice side swap here. Put you in the corner.
I wanted to bring that up earlier when we were talking about the block button. That 6 is actually one of the few characters like Narmaya, like Lancelot, who can cross through you, roll through you, and immediately basically require you to use the block button if you don't want to get subjected to wild bonus damage, the kind of which is being applied right now. The overhead lands straight off the auto combo, leaving Umbi just a pixel, and it is gone now. What normal was that?
I think that was the 2H that we saw come through.
Yeah,
here in just a second. Yeah, and honestly,
situation footsies, but that was definitely it.
Right, like, geez, a short fall off of that EX dive kick right there, baiting out the DP from Umbi. We'll see here in a second. Look at this, and then couldn't reach, but we'll trade it with the optimal range of a 2H.
Yeah. You're gonna recognize that I've whiffed just a little too late. That's my plan. That's why I'm pressing 2H.
Calculated.
I do think, too, that Umbi with H into SSBA could have killed, so this was a lot closer than it looked. Umbi could have still been alive, either if the Punished made contact, or if that move from 6 just had a little bit more recovery.
Yeah, it is really such a shame, especially with a character that has a substantial reach like Katalina as well, too. So you're right, like that 5H could have been... You know, sometimes you just got to keep it simple, right? Don't overextend yourself, especially with the DP that could get you murdered in that corner.
Yeah, for sure. Still, I like drawing attention to how close that could have been.
Yeah.
Plenty of more chances for 2 3-2 victories as our bracket progresses. I'm taking a look right now. Shuaboo and Spauldo are in winners. We've seen them. And on the other side of winners, coming up next, is SenpaiSpyder and Xerom. What is no doubt
I think we have
versus Charlotta matchup.
Wrong match on stream right now. You guys are not playing. It's Uber and Mina that are up right now. That's I just say because the wrong 2 sat on the.
I see. Well, listen.
I'm
getting used to these somehow new features on Challenge, if you can believe it. I read the gray on stream and not the purple on stream.
Oh yeah, purple on stream is the current on stream.
Got it. And that is certainly Mina and Ubercheesecake, who I don't know who Mina plays, but I know Uber plays Ladiva.
This is Metera Ladiva.
Metera Ladiva. Okay, I mean, can you find me a more archetypical battle of character designs?
This feels like hell for Ladiva.
You know, especially too, like with all the changes that Ladiva has had. Like goodness, like
so
that's true.
Hell has all the hot girls in it.
Dude,
you know what?
Pretty much. Like I'm thinking, I'm even just looking at like Uni, those characters. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, usually.
So my foul life of petty sin will be worth it in the end.
Yep.
You can go with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's such a relief. I hope Satan has plenty of setups. And I'm not talking about Okazeme. I'm talking about in the venue.
Oh, yeah. There's probably plenty of setups down there, but you know.
Yeah. fighting. Yeah, that'll be a blast. Maybe maybe someday. But for now, we're just playing in our homes online.
Yeah.
My room lighting's pretty red. It looks demonic in here. Maybe that's why those thoughts are coming to my mind.
Right. Yeah. You've set yourself up to be kidnapped once again. Dante's Inferno is going to be on the way.
That is
Maybe.
so literary. I'm happy for that reference. I watched Jeopardy today, and Dante's Inferno came up.
I feel like every episode of Jeopardy, they at least reference Dante's Inferno once.
They love Dante on Jeopardy.
They just love it.
The good luck, have fun in the lobby. Man, underrated choice to make when you're playing one of these Arxis games with the online lobby. Like, actually using the text communication in it. I think it's adorable, and it's always appreciated. I see people going back and forth on PSN chat, like actually sharing information, and it just warms my heart.
Yeah, it's always nice when people actually use the chat functions for a positive thing, and then sometimes you get those salty folks that decide to use the free text chat to just let it all out there. Like, look, I can't believe you're a degenerate playing as Giovanni or Gran. It's not allowed.
I'm in the anti-bully legion. When I see that, I make sure I play the person next, and I just crush them. But it just has to happen. Intro's rocking, by the way. People love their Granblue characters. And pretty much all of our sets have had the intro rock.
Mm-hmm. And Ubercheesecake, starting things out a little slow against Mina here. Got the EX headbutt.
Yeah,
wow.
3 headbutts, though. Ladiva definitely can link off the first or second headbutts to get bigger combos, so Uber has to recognize that and keep that in mind. It makes a lot bigger of a difference against a character like Metera with...
Yeah. I mean, especially at those zoning ranges too. Oh my god. Okay, nice pick up off that rainfall there, and still the jump right in. Ubercheesecake keep you at bay. Almost had the whiff punish, but we have a sneaky SPD coming through.
Yeah, it was the light one. I think EX could have killed. Has the same range. Nonetheless, Metera on a pixel.
Oh, not nice quite a roll. Honestly, wait a minute. Oh! Yeah, that rainfall does connect here and stops Ubercheesecake before Mina can get caught. Skybound Art immediately after a couple hits here. This should do it.
Now look.
Actually, wait a minute. It's Metera. What am I thinking?
Dead.
You're dead.
You're yeah. Also SSBA that time instead of regular SBA, so definitely.
True.
Yeah. Big life difference between these two, by the way. You can feel it. The 10,500 versus 9,500 in this one. I mean, making the most of it has to happen if you're Ladiva against the Metera. Like, recognizing those few little opportunities when one of your moves could particularly be the only thing that will kill instantly. Like, thinking about Ladiva SSBAs, which normally do like 40%, doing 45% on Metera. Right. That goes a long way. Same with the XSPD being able to kill earlier. Robbery is the name of the game. I mean, unfortunate tick throw execution error, and Mina punishes. LLL super, great knockdown here, and such an early super. Going to be able to build so much more meter as the round goes on.
Exactly. Nice jump in there, a little bit too far away for a regular grab. Challenge is low from Mina here. Nice little pickup, not close enough to get the conversion after the fact, though.
Yeah, but Mina was able to scare Uber into thinking that butterfly OP was coming, and convinced them to sit still. So that meant something. The mid-screen defense really strong too. Just active Metera play, making it so hard for Ladiva. But I need to see some prayers answered. Maybe some lariat counter hits. I mean, the big fireworks need to land here for Cheesecake.
Ooh, try to go for that anti-air shot, and you're absolutely right. Like, Uber needs some more significant strikes, and we do see Uber really trying to make that slow and cautious approach, not trying to, commit to dashing too much, and just walk up blocking, really trying to walk down Mina. But at the speed that Ubercheesecake is going, Mina is capable of just setting up for free. Right here, we do our first SPD of the round here, though.
Yeah, not a safe jump, but doesn't really need to. Actually, Mina did just get super, so you might want to be safe jumping at this point. Oh, out of throw range, both of them. And of course, in Granblue, that means the first throw attempt user is the winner.
Yikes. Okay, EX Lariat going through the butterfly there. Not sure. I mean, maybe try to interrupt a potential, hop kick right there from Mina, but nothing was coming out yet. Ubercheesecake caught in a smidge of trouble here.
With all these cool now is the time for Uber to try to move in.
Yeah.
The Lariat, though, it's just getting crouched every time. It's among the flailing for a big hit type options. That one is the least likely to hit, but also the best if it does. So I understand it. You can probably kill off of it, honestly, on an air hit, but, like, you know, I want to see something in the range of, like, just running and jumping, sweeping.
Right.
2M. You know, these kind of big approach options that are slower in telegraph aren't the play in the long run.
Yeah, exactly. Like we understand that defensively you're doing great. It's the offense layer that we have to work towards here.
Yeah.
Avoids that butterfly, and Mina is still capable of keeping that full screen distance between themselves and Ubercheesecake here. And now Ubercheesecake finally landing another tick throw.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I love doing it off light when it's actually plus, but that was a little bit too plus on the jump H, so unfortunately it punishes once again. Lights into super, great OP coming, and all 4 specials are here for the zoning game. And fireworks, butterflies are out. Let's see. Oh, rolls through, able to negate the butterflies. I was wondering when we would see more of that roll. Ladiva's does have the longest recovery. It's actually like the only roll with more recovery in the game. Die. Bye. I mean, not dead, but, you know, this is going to... Watch how much this does.
Yeah, it's always funny to see the countdown on the 3.
No lie, I think Uber has the likely.
It's close. It's close.
Very
a little bit ahead
close.
of Mina's favor.
Probably didn't want that SPD, but Mina didn't punish. Nobody expected Ladiva to cancel to the SPD, right? Oh,
No,
that's
not
good.
at all. Especially at the way that Ubercheesecake has been varying these. Nice. No confirm after, though. Gotta finish your combos.
Finish it. Look out. Chip's about to be a problem.
Yep.
That butterfly thankfully didn't get activated. That would have been a chip problem for sure.
Yeah. Okay, slow block. Here we go. Good block here. One mistake is all it's going to take here. And there's that jump it that we're looking for. Nice jump it from Mina, but it's going to get blocked. Ubercheesecake getting caught in the ankles with an easy low.
I was really impressed with Uber fighting with just that last bit of life. Lasted an incredibly long time. Lots of great blocks only on the normal type arrows while making sure to dodge or duck under the chip type arrows or even jumping them like we saw. But eventually Mina caught on to how patiently Uber was navigating the zoning, jumped in and created that kind of tension in the air and then backed right up and returned to the corner for a defensive 2L to the victory. But I mean, seriously, like look how well Uber was playing this platformer. This was really impressive.
I mean, you go a whole 2 games of trying to navigate the full screen situation against Metera as Ladiva. You know, you kind of do have to mentally prepare yourself to remain patient because you can easily get flustered in this matchup with how many projectiles are on the screen and how Ladiva is going to control that match in general.
Hey, Cheesecake, I see you in the chat talking about nerves and you know, things being difficult. There with you. I wanted to say, I wanted to draw attention to something you were doing super well there too. It was when your second hit of EX Headbutt was being blocked crouching, you were continuing with the close light, and that's good because normally the second headbutt is neutral, but they were crouch blocking it, so you were +1 in frame trapping, and you found damage there pretty reliably. So I think pushing that kind of a tick throw, strike throw game as far as you can will be a great strategy. I wish you luck in losers, whether or not it's streamed. And, you know, thanks for putting on a show for us. Our next show, Xerom and SenpaiSpyder, by the way, alluded to previously, the Charlotta. And, oh no, it's not Metera. I forgot, Anre, who I also saw from SenpaiSpyder at Frosty.
Yes, Ewan McGregor's showing up on stream here, having the high ground against Charlotta.
Yeah, that's Ewan McGregor. Pringles man. Here he is.
Whole tube of damage for you here. Nice push back here into the corner. Xerom going to maintain that corner control, starting with that holy ladder. And oh my goodness. Wait a minute. The parry did connect. Holy cow.
I thought Noble Strategy grab throw only comboed on EX. Can she do that on regular? What? That just happened, didn't it?
It did just happen. I'm really...
That might be a new thing. I think that's new. Well,
I need to watch that one again a little bit later because that was actually really sick.
I didn't see her turn mustard yellow on the EX Noble Strategy, so
right.
You know, we gotta be careful because you know it actually can be harder, I think, to react to moves that aren't EXs because there's no flash and no sound effect.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, there's a sweep into Noble Strategy. Great choice for switching sides. This looks like a safe meeting to me. Never mind. Bye. By bye, I mean go back to midstream.
Go back.
Where Anre shines. Ooh, spot dodge on the far H actually went through both hits.
The air-to-air no confirm after it got the hard knockdown. Nice run up. Press the buttons for the auto combo here. EX off the wall. Skybound Art to take the round.
Yeah, last hit kill on the Skybound 2. Oh, never mind. 2 more. Catch 22 of these hits in this Charlotta combo that has been since vanilla. Xerom, one of those since vanilla Charlotta players as well. A lot of players have stuck very loyal to her.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, think about like Alex Smith as well too. Like definitely sticking with the character.
Yeah, and Alex Smith, a very big success story in the realm of Granblue Fantasy Versus because he actually picked it up about 1.5 years in, maybe a year in.
Right.
And became a top player in a pretty short course of time with this character, who fits him like a glove. Everything an Alex Smith player would want: speed, DP, offense rushdown, and being below 4 feet tall.
All right, well, the back and forth does begin. Hard knockdown here for SenpaiSpyder. Already trying to fight out of the corner, but, you know, sometimes it just takes a beak driver or two to push full screen away and have maintained control on this offense.
Speaking my language with beak driver. Oh, far H 2 hits, but no super from SenpaiSpyder. Not in the state of mind to convert. And always convertible is the wall bounce from EX Ball. Xerom picked it up like it was nothing.
Right up the wall right there, too. All right, looking at match point for Xerom.
Yeah, by the way, first to 2, sticking to your guns, believing that the beat him, join him. You know, don't play, or go shorter. You know, shorter but levitating. That's the Anre way. By the way, do you call him by your default?
I always call him Ewan McGregor, but I guess I always, whatever is on the screen, so I say Anre, right?
Right now it's Anre.
It's always Anre. If we have a Western copy, and then you know, the few that still have the Eastern copy, definitely Uno. So whatever appears on the screen, whatever's easier for the viewer watching for the first time. Of course, I confuse everybody with Ewan McGregor, and that's about it.
Who will be in this fighting game eventually. I cannot wait to see anime Ewan McGregor.
Oh!
That was illegal. That was just so not right. With Blanca Ball and SSBA point blank, I think it caught SenpaiSpyder's parry, right? Was that an EX parry? These replays are so useful. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so we have the beak driver right here. Slash. Got hit just a smidge right there. There's it. No, it was spin. Yeah.
That is a move more than slow enough to fall victim to that beam of piercing light.
Absolutely.
Charlotta SSBA, the best anti-air of all time, at least if you're close to her. Also, of course, a great way to just steal your turn. It covers all sides of her, too. So
wait, it's both sides? I did not know that, actually. Wait, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that pillar is pretty strong right there. Swords of Revealing Light for you.
Yeah,
Man.
I think you can still roll through it if you're nice and close, but I've been in a kind of cross-up situation and still gotten blasted by it into a 42% anti-air.
Damn.
Bodied.
Oh, they're going straight into it. I wanted them to wait a second because I wanted to remind everyone we have a Matcherino for tonight.
Yes, definitely take advantage of it. I mean, the codes are getting used up, but we definitely got to try to use all of them. Put the tweet out there. If you've already claimed the code, it's super easy. Let folks know we have 37 codes available right now for this Matcherino, and it's at 23.25 right now in the pot for the players.
Hey, thank you for letting me know. I'll be sure to sign in on all my different YouTube accounts to add to this one. I know Matcherino's not personally listening to me, possibly violating the terms of service. So, yeah, let's use up all these codes. I'll do my best. You do yours.
Jukem out here against Beesu. Once again, coming up to the front with that Belial play. Jukem trying to juke it out with the slipping and sliding styles of Lancelot.
Wow. Incredible alliteration. I have to say I'm impressed. We were talking about bars before the stream went live, and I have to say, you just set the new standard.
I gotta follow up. Midwest is just filled with them, right? So you gotta be able to hold your own nice parry.
He just walked up and then changed his walk animation into a parry. Listen, I used to have a theory about Belial that due to his command grab, his parry, and his walk animation being walks, that if you didn't use the EXs, you could truly mix someone to death with all of those moves.
Yeah.
And so far, Beesu is the only one who's possibly lent any credit to that theory.
Ooh. Well, you know, Beesu, self-proclaimed best Belial out there in the Granblue universe. And honestly, look at this resume that Beesu has. Nice, using the Super Skybound Art just to get out of that corner there, too.
Great punish from Jukem on the JU using his 2U. Oh, he's getting chipped now. It's going to be a problem. How does Lancelot make an explosive comeback? Actually, it starts with 6-6-H. That move has a nickname.
I was just going to say, how does Belial start an explosive comeback? Well, Belial explodes.
Yeah.
But then, unfortunately, the neutral jump did catch Jukem. Right, nice challenge there off the Gorilla Blade.
You know how Asia region fighting game players often have their character name next to their player name? There's something really catchy. Okay, yeah, there's like, Daru Ino in Korea, or
okay, yeah.
Mochi Soul. Beesu Belial is so catchy to me with the 2 Bs. So I just like calling him Beesu Belial. And he's also been playing just Belial for like 2 years at his wife's request. She's probably watching right now.
Right. I'm not going to lie. I never put that together for all those names. Like Daru Ino, I was like, yeah, Ino, cool. Yeah. I never sat there and realized, oh my God. Like, they all do that for a reason. Got it. Easy peasy.
Right. It's actually super useful because you can see like a text name in a bracket and just know exactly what you're going to get. Oh, far H. Yeah. The Belial's tried and true testament strength. The far H into the EX buffer. It's the law of the land. But you know what? EX Turbulence is the law of the land in the wake-up realm in Granblue. Yeah. I think that's still one of the best wake-ups in the game. Second, maybe only to Zeta EX Rhapsody. But, I mean, look, all of this sequence has started just from one Turbulence.
Yeah, EX Turbulence did a grip of damage there, or led into it, rather.
Yeah.
And now we're about even.
Yeah, and that's this next sequence was also started by a wake-up Turbulence, un-anti-aired. 2 falling JHs from Jukem gave the chance to rush down, find an SSBA confirm after some stagger pressure, and put Jukem on the board with their first round.
It tried to slide on in there. That's a brave round start there from Jukem, especially too if Beesu just up and decided a 5H right there. That would have been devastating. Okay, tries to jump heavy. Ooh, nice fast fall, but we got the blocks from Beesu. Big jump in. Going to get anti-aired here, but not close enough for the full conversion.
Yeah, I thought Jukem maybe could have spent some meter to make that conversion a little bit more likely. There's a big punish. Now check out Beesu with his oh my God, he did the most forbidden throw bait. So first, he did the anti-turbulence OS using auto combo, and then he throw baited by going for a throw. One very advanced move, followed by one accidental happy little reset. Oh, 2H from Belial, which is not so high. Yeah. Lancelot gets out, trying to steal a turn with SSBA.
Ooh!
Lancelot can fight out of the corner magnificently with his wall jump, and now very plus off the slide thanks to EX Ice Fall. Buffering. Slow and painful comeback from a fast-paced character. Let's see.
Try to open up after that wall fall, but unfortunately, Jukem was a bit too far. The stubby normals of Lancelot become a little bit of a problem in that comeback there. Jukem is down a game point here and also tied up on rounds right now. Jukem, kind of turning it up right now, finding those openings.
Just 2 M's. Another turbulent starter exiting the offense, even at mid-screen. It's so rewarding. Already at the corner. Rekka. DP, the first one. Yep. Now, a counter hit pickup off the far 2M into far M. Beesu is probably going full screen corner to corner now. Can a far H pick up? Nope, going for the projectile OP.
And I want to point out, too, that Jukem is now conditioned, right? We see that any of these gaps here, Jukem is really trying to challenge by pressing a button, and throughout the entire set, Beesu has been going for a couple hits at the throw or just regular tick throw setup on block, and Jukem has been successful every time, so there's that long-term conditioning.
Trade combo was probably available, but crouching, counter hit combo into 2M into super is a great choice for Jukem, getting the life lead now. About on the verge of winning a survival point, but has to contend with Beesu with full SSBA.
Yeah, absolutely. The walk. Okay, jump L does connect. Full chase down, mess around and find out with the 2M.
Oh, nice. Great choice from Jukem to save position in that last-ditch moment, because Beesu is fighting on set point and could win on a single DP, right? So there's a certain way that you play when you can win 2-0 versus when you need to try to win 2-1. and you're fighting for your life as well.
Absolutely.
And Jukem knows that just as well. Oh my god, sliding out of the way.
Yeah, that was brilliant to avoid that pinwheel right there. And now Jukem right where Beesu wants him.
Another turbulence, uncontested. I thought Beesu might have been going for the OS, but went for M normals instead.
There's anti-air. Oh no, but no confirm after. Just regular DP though. And here comes Skybound Art. Will connect here. Will continue to maintain that life lead.
Yeah, Beesu has to try and find a way to switch the sides here. Maybe some kind of jump over, maybe a throw. DP was an attempt, I guess. And it was an attempt that was denied. Themselves on set point for the first one. And now Beesu has his back to the wall.
Yeah, honestly, a great answer back here from Jukem.
Now Beesu has his back to the wall again in the corner. This is the biggest starter that you can get as Lancelot, and a standing reset to boot. Let's see it. Ice ball. The spot dodge just
waits. There it is.
Wow, this is such an impressive round from Jukem, the best yet, and this is the exact moment that you want your best friend to seal the set. Just as anticipated. I mean, a corner sequence in return, in response. Are we running perfects back to back, maybe?
Just a minute. Nice turbulence out of there. Tries to bait something out, especially a DP, but not biting is Beesu. Pinwheel's out there. Crouch and mess around. Find out for the EX Asmodeus.
Corner to corner. Jukem now defending. No cancel from Beesu on the 2M.
Okay, nice throw. Getting closer and closer, returning the lead.
Wow. The throw whiffed, and Jukem still stayed afraid for life.
Yeah. Has to find a turbulence opening. There's the super Sky Mount Art. Going to get out of the corner.
The Kami super, the corner exit.
Okay, but you got the hit, but you gave up the ground. Wasn't ready to commit. So unfortunate there. But Beesu goes up that round.
I don't think Jukem was certain about how many layers of projectile
the
ball was going to go through. Actually, Jukem's chance to win. Delay throw tech. A great way to make sure that you don't get back thrown, though. That would have been the real devastating blow for Jukem.
Yeah.
Beesu was definitely trying to back throw there. And now, as a reward, Jukem keeps the corner positioning and mounts a big combo. Air reset. Let's see it.
Yep, goes for the combo limit. Caught low. That is unfortunate here. Skybound Art will get the kill here. That'll do a 2-1 Jukem over Beesu.
Playing the set from behind is a skill entirely its own in fighting games.
Right.
And that's exactly... I mean, the first game was all Beesu. This game was pretty cool, too. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that was another good one here. But yeah, right there after the reset, tried to jump out. And that's why... I mean, wow, it was perfect overlapping of those both hurt boxes, right? You had the slide hurt box and the fireball right there to get the unblockable off the jump. And that just sealed the deal.
It did. I don't know about the jump option. I think the low was very wise to you, an unskilled starter to combo off of an EX Ice Ball, but Belial counter can give you a counter animation against projectiles, right? And I'm not sure how meaty the situation was, but we didn't see that as a wake-up option ever. You typically don't. It's not very encouraged, but in that kind of situation, and knowing that we'd seen a lot of run-up spot dodge from Jukem as well, I think maybe a counter could have been pretty good just to use the ice ball against Lancelot. But if that run back happens, maybe Beesu will get the chance. But for now, Beesu's fighting through losers, which is a gauntlet entirely of its own. Down there is also SenpaiSpyder, who just advanced over Burger Time. Got players like Spauldo. Beesu's playing Lennox down there next. And Mina and Umbi are...
Yeah, they're playing right now.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, all threatening names. Because pretty much everyone that isn't in winners finals is basically in losers at this point, except for Kilo. We haven't seen Kilo in the run yet, also in winners.
No, not yet.
Kilo and Jukem in winners semis, as well as Shuaboo and Xerom. I believe that's who we got coming up next.
Yeah, Shuaboo did really well at Frosty Faustings.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, my ears are still ringing. Thanks, Rowlett, for that one.
I just heard Rowlett's screams from like across the whole room.
Yeah, everybody's talking about Rowlett's screams. I hit her up for some advice on how to scream so sustainably, because when I was screaming at the 10v10 at CEO for Team East Coast versus the World,
it was gone.
I lost my voice in 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
then continue to have it be gone for like the next 2 days, during which I still did commentary.
Right. We both had to do commentary the next day, and I was
Yeah.
like, I am destroyed. I messed
Yeah.
up. Jaitlin was very upset at me, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I should take better care of myself.
No. Granblue should have excited you less, is what Jalen was saying.
Well,
It's your
thank
fault.
goodness for Origin Tree to deliver Earl Grey tea, prior to the event starting. I was super grateful for that. That helped me out. So thank you so much, Origin Tree, for taking care of me as well. Look
Origin
it out.
actually did that for me at Frosty. So the Earl Grey tea is a constant provision from Origin, as well as the general awe at his amazing steel case for all of his stuff that he
The
sits on.
Pelican case.
Yeah,
Let's
the
go.
Pelican case. I mean, I've been talking to people who have, $400 chairs and $400 cases in the FGC. People really got their lives together. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And plus.
Oh, the Clash movie.
Whoa! Wait, we turn away and talk about Origin. We'll talk about the Pelican case a bit later here. Shuaboo is mounting a near perfect round there until you get smacked out of the sky for the overhead attempt here. Xerom finally getting a strike here. Push to the corner.
See, look how on block Shuaboo was able to make enough space to navigate the corner with ease and just exit unscathed. One hit into super. I kind of like a spacing buffer, right? Where the only way this makes contact is if she's moving forward and getting hit. So buffered with confidence from Shuaboo, who takes round one with confidence.
Absolutely here. Yeah, Shuaboo, like we said, had a strong showing at Frosty Faustings here. Had such a fight through loser's side, top 8, and ended up making it to the grand finals of Frosty Faustings here. So, that's not an easy feat to pull off, especially when you look at the caliber of players that Shuaboo had to go through here. Xerom also has a tall order in this matchup here, and definitely capable, right? We've seen Xerom time and time again, but that dive kick, nice pickup from Shuaboo to take the game.
Yeah, counter hit dive kick caused that juggle state, and Shuaboo had the awareness to pick it up. I don't think that. Well, I mean, I look forward to being informed in either case. Because if anyone's going to be showing me new confirms, it's going to be Shuaboo.
Right.
Show me the punish, why don't you? Nice close end, auto combo. Went for the wall dive, trying to create a nice situation on block, but Xerom stayed strong defensively. Mid-screen game, moving towards the corner on block. One of Charlotta's strengths, using EX Sword of Lumiel, regular Sword of Lumiel, just for that pushback and shift. She's one of the only characters in the game, along with Sora's, I think, that has unique, distinctive chip. Like Metera, too, maybe, with some butterflies.
Yeah, it's just absolutely devastating as well, too. Nice! Using the teleport, catching Xerom low, and able to get this pickup into Skyboundar here.
Yeah, but, it does no damage. She's fine.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Oh, little
oh
block
my
button
goodness.
test right there. And what do you know? We all failed. We're not using the block button. Stop crossing me.
Oh! Mash it out, baby. Let's go. Xerom, well aware and awake at the wheel to shut down this pass through from Shuaboo and caught into the corner. Shuaboo trying to challenge that fireball and teleports right back out.
Yeah, notice too that Xerom had the idea to fall with a cross-up normal just to make sure that no matter where Shuaboo ended up from Clone Command Dash, Xerom would secure the punish. That's very wise. Informed decisions. Certainly some matchup experience from Xerom being demonstrated here. Yeah, quick speed run. A complete reverse of the last round, which was a slow and one-sided round. This one was fast and one-sided.
Exactly.
Engage.
Xerom?
Great matching of colors between these two. The royal purple.
Oh, yeah. It's like they planned it out. Got the Halloween colors going on. By the way, if you missed out on your Halloween items in Final Fantasy XIV yesterday and this morning, shame on you.
Ouch. Like, what month is it? What year is it?
So you can, don't worry, it's an event that happens, and it doesn't necessarily have to be locked into Halloween, even though it's totally Halloween, but it's not Halloween.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like Christmas in July, Halloween in January.
It's they make them up as they go. Nice barrage here.
Barrage is a great B word to describe it. Although Shuaboo ran out of specials and tried to Xerom using the trademark Charlotta defensive tactic of forward jump while the opponent tries to run offense. And Charlotta forward jump among the fastest of them. People just don't react, and they get caught by it as a defensive option that leads to her offense.
Goes for the helm splitter attempt. Yeah, people really kind of underestimate how fast Charlotta can really be, and there we go, the roll through, and still able to put hands on Shuaboo here.
Fast empty low. Xerom has a DP to convert into, and Super's coming for the next one. Bye, die.
Ooh. Spin cycle. Hey.
Confirmation that she can now combo off of the regular, non-enhanced noble strategy grab into close M and kill you.
Why?
Wow.
Right there. You got
it. Yeah.
This character just continues to get more and more terrifying as the game's life goes on.
She sounds it too. I'm sure everyone can hear in the stream. Ah!
And of course, also, are you
talent.
sure? You sounded like you were trying to imitate Rowlet there for a second.
Oh, if I had to imitate Rowlet, I'd have to move my mic even further from my mouth. To quote Rowlet, I would have to say it with my chest, use the diaphragm, speak from from down below, not the throat, which is what I normally do apparently, which normally damages me.
Look at the EX. Oh, nice little fake out right there from Shuaboo. And the chip damage is becoming a real factor. Dive kick. Ooh, interesting positioning right there. The parry comes through. Shuaboo taking the round here, and this is really close.
Shockingly, I think that's one of the first parries we've seen. It's normally such a huge factor in every matchup against 6.
Right.
Oh, the long-range wall bounce, but Xerom wanted a close M and didn't get a full combo, I don't believe. Great block and patience, using the 2L to try to take the turn, which is DP safe in itself. Oh, la 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 la. The L button being mashed. Mid-screen rushdown. Xerom is all gas, no brakes at the moment. Cross-up jump. That will be sorely regretted. Shuaboo immediately noticed the opportunity to corner Xerom and is doing so to a T. Finding an this is SSBA off of 2L, so not much damage, but maybe a bit of a life lead. Still has to fight against the Xerom SSBA.
Thanks. I just had to recover for a second and double check to make sure that I wasn't commentating alongside Damascus right there.
Hey, I mean, it's a great button to press in that range. Shuaboo knows it. Charlotta definitely knows it. She loves her.
It's clipping him slow. I don't know why all of a sudden it's slowing down.
Goodness gracious. But that was a great opener for that replay, though. You see that explosion? Goodness.
Yeah, and the mask off. Future 2017.
Oh, yeah.
Takes the mask off. Should have put it back on. Needed some kind of protection from that EX sort of Lumiel combo. It looks like the shins took more damage than the face, to be honest, just based upon how the heights lined up. But
yeah,
it's all about the Abare from Xerom.
Shins, did you guys know this is Shuaboo's first fighting game?
Is it really? No.
Yeah, he started with Granblue, I think, like roughly 2 years ago. First fighting game.
Right. My goodness.
2 years ago. I guess that's when it came out. I mean, 2 years playing one. I think anyone can get good. I mean, this is the fighting game with a lot of, it championed a lot of accessibility features like the quick inputs and the very, very in-depth, helpful in-game resources. The best mission mode I've ever played. The best tutorials I've ever seen. This game rules for that reason.
Even the command list has the playable video of what the moves are coming out as well too.
Oh my god, it's so cool! I love that feature.
Which is fantastic. Yeah, like there's this big turn of fighting games being, wow, crazy thought, more accessible for everybody to just jump on and play. And wouldn't you know it, more people are playing fighting games because of that. I mean, like. Dragon Ball was like that really big movement, right? Of just every scene coming together, but also big Dragon Ball fans jumping onto that game as well. And then, how many times have we heard this is my first fighting game through Dragon Ball? And then shortly after we get Granblue Fantasy Versus, and, that brings in a whole new crowd of people, folks that are fans of the Granblue Gacha game coming onto this one as well. It's a great time to be a fighting game player, especially with, easy inputs, That's one thing, an argument we see all the time, but I think Granblue did it in such a right way of trying to introduce you to the idea of these are how these moves are implemented into your game plan, and then you get more rewards for actually doing the inputs, a faster recovery on your abilities. So smart way to introduce people into it.
Yeah, I also think that the way auto combos work in this game is great because you get the same 2 follow-up normals off of any of your normals, as long as they're close at least. And proximity normals, I mean, they're all close, right? Nothing else in the way of command normals, I don't think. So.
Oh my goodness! See, at least you weren't in the corner right there. Holy smokes, Jukem with the reaction.
Yeah,
Kilo,
we all remember how much damage Gran can do in the corner off of a counter hit 2H. I'm kind of hoping we see. Oh, bye! I think.
Why'd you have to put that into existence?
He's actually dead.
Why would you do that? Why would you put that into existence? Monkey business.
We all remember. In fact, it's presently happening. Wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah. God. Oh, it's death. It's death. You were right.
Okay. Look, it just stayed white for a little too long, and I was like, did the game crash?
No, the game doesn't even the game is upset at you for putting this on to Jukem, and Jukem is probably going to be giving you a phone call in a bit. Like, look, you owe me around, buddy.
Yeah.
You.
That's not quite as when that character comboed off of his SSBA.
Right.
I still miss that. TBH. I'm sure Kilo does too. Oh. Neutral after the Clash exchange. You was more aggressively minded in meta. I think Jukem plays a defensive style with Lancelot. You can see he's perfectly content blocking. Finds out there once again.
Yeah, and we see a lot of whiff punish attempts as well too. Oh my goodness, nice falling off turbulence here. Gonna get the wall combo here, reset an ice ball in just a moment.
Yep.
But again, the slide.
Yeah, there's another thing, right? So slide.
Stop it. Stop it. Jukem with the moves.
I think that might actually be what Jukem did to Beesu to kill him as well. Beating a roll or a jump out all the same. You covered by EX Ice Ball. Round start Turbulence. It's been a rocky flight for Turbulence so far. Big drop from Kilo. I think he wanted close M. It's you definitely need the heavier normal for Gran to convert well into EX boot. He can't get it off of far light, I don't think. Can he? Yeah, no, he can't. That's why he does 2-1-4 conversion though. Only got 1 hit of the super. Very hard to get in. Rolling.
Yeah.
We've seen spot dodge and roll equally used for different situations for Jukem. Just really.
Oh my goodness. Caught by the fireball here.
That sword's all charged up. Look out.
Yeah. Oh, but caught with the frame chap right there. Has to be so careful. EX Turbulence. Nice block. Or not Turbulence, but Gorilla Blade.
Yep, 6-6H. The first time that 6-6L got blocked, Jukem went for throw. Kilo went for throw. And went for the 2L check. As previous, who knows?
Okay, nice corner square. Wow, what a jab out. Nice call out on the dash through right there.
Dude.
Go to dash.
Oh, bye. I mean, not dead, but you might have.
It's a lot. You're about to see. If you would have got one more hit off that wall bounce, skybound art.
Yeah.
But I think we were close to combo limit still.
The combo limit was there, and Kilo was going to opt for the meaty unique action, which was plus. But Jukem's defense stayed strong. So strong, in fact, that he was willing to take the throw and die. Putting point in a set that's been very close, but in the end, Kilo just ends up with the round victories. Oh, that's so big! What? The prayers all answered. Look at this Gran!
I swear, are we on the latest update here? Hold on, wait a minute. Going back to Season 1 Gran?
I'm not going to lie. I think if Jukem wanted to stay in this, he needed to convert much harder off of that EX Turbulence, because that was basically one biggest starter for another, but then Jukem didn't do the biggest combo he could.
Exactly.
Oh, delayed wake up 2M. Very smart. Kind of that automatic timing, right? You don't want to wake up mashing, but you don't want to react. That DP does no damage. Throw does, really though.
Strong EX. Yeah, that'll do it. 2-0 for Kilo here, and wow, what a strong showing from Kilo, being able to weather the onslaught of Jukem right there too, because it definitely looked like at the round start that, or at least in the first game, Jukem was definitely going to run away with it there. But just the consistency of damage from Kilo, like you said, and beautiful EXDP right there under the pressure. The consistency of damage from Kilo really told the tale in this entire set, because every other touch was at least 50% or more damage, whereas Jukem wasn't able to convert as much damage. Getting plenty of significant strikes, just not converting. It's so important to do that, especially against Gran.
That's the tale of the matchup, absolutely.
Gran hits so hard.
Yeah. It's and he sticks to you like glue. I'm related by Kilo, who is very familiar with the nice lawn frame trap block strings and is able to input dash run up in the middle of them and keep that throw threat very omnipresent, which is what convinces people to get counter hit and explode. So Kilo really has been like the exemplary Gran for such a long time. And I just get excited when I see a Gran 2L at point blank, because I'm like, oh, there's so many block string options. Which one will he choose? They're all so good. Will it be close L after into 2L into 2M? Will it be, I don't know. Could be anything. Could be a throw right after.
Be a quick link right over to that Maturino even.
Oh yeah, that's actually, when Gran hits the 2L and a Maturino combo, I lose my shit. That's my favorite thing.
It's probably the greatest highlight of all time.
Yeah. And I got to get in there with some more YouTube accounts now that you mention it. Claim some codes. We got 30 left, people. And we got a nice Moobot in the chat showing you the way. 44 of us in here right now. A couple of us have definitely used those codes, but any of us that have not, go ahead and do so, please, for me and for Spauldo, who's fighting for the money and making a big forward run against SenpaiSpyder, who is also fighting to get into that money spot. A royal-looking character like Anre, believe it or not, he's still broke. He still needs the Maturino money at the end of the day.
Yeah, they don't pay. What is it? Isn't Anre like an elder god or something like that in the world of Granblue? Like one of the Celestials, or something like that. Look, Anre is important in the world of Granblue. Okay, look at the mustache.
Yeah, they make intern money though, unfortunately.
Yeah, interns get paid. What?
That's what I'm saying. It's no money. Spauldo, it's so funny when you watch like a 6 round, because often they go long, but they're. Great parry.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's crazy how long like those 6 matches will go. Just simply like you see how many hits will rack up in a 6 combo, and then you look at the health bar. Oh, I guess it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it's like, does this dude need a new weapon or something? Is it just not doing enough?
It's the claws. What are they really doing, honestly? Look at them. They don't look all that sharp.
He needs to add radiation damage by using glow sticks.
The glow stick claws, yes.
Wake up SSBA. Nope, SBA.
The parry coming through, trying to fire off another salvo from that SBA, and not going to work out for you. Wasted effort right there. Spauldo taking advantage of it here, though. Senpai wanted to try to just shut it down immediately. I get it.
Claws all over the mustache right now. Senpai had such a life lead for so long, but it's disappearing at the end of this SSBA.
Yeah, not picking and choosing the right openings there to try to interrupt a lot of the Spauldo pressure. One last touch will do it, and there we go. The EX calling out the dive kick from SenpaiSpyder.
Yeah,
active from Spauldo.
What are there, like 30 of them on that blade spin?
Yeesh, it is a whole grip, right? Especially the EX version. That goes a little bit further for you.
Oh, cool. Straight to the parry knockdown. All about the momentum secure, not about the damage. He's in. He jumped off the wall, 1 on removed whiff, and now 6 is in. But as I said that, of course, it's more about SenpaiSpyder being in. Basically, what we're talking about being in is no longer in.
Oh, it's not in anymore. It's we want to be a part of the in crowd though. So I guess.
Yeah. Well, okay. As of this moment, I will say Spauldo is in. Never mind. It's Senpai that's in. Oh, great interrupt again. Yeah, I think Senpai is using that spin with great intentionality, reading forward movement. Bro, a fantastic anti-air, but wasn't able to pick up off the H into super or anything. So Senpai not able
Oh, nice. Just a nice, easy jump into Canadian. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Super Skybound art. I got the wrong animation showing up here.
Oh, yeah, this one's the SSPA. His mask is off. Future is in the venue. And Spauldo is on the board in games with a 1-0 lead in this set. Still 2 out of 3, Granblue standard. But SenpaiSpyder is an Anre player. Nobody. Who's Metera anyway? We already had one of those in this tournament.
The which player again? Sorry.
No. I'm not asking who's playing. I'm just saying that who is Metera, as in SenpaiSpyder is not playing Metera anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah, shucks.
Yeah.
SenpaiSpyder out here pulling out the full Anre run, which is actually pretty impressive right now. Especially seeing SenpaiSpyder breaking out Anre at Frosty Faustings as well, too. The knockdown off the Skybound art.
Beak Driver, but like Beak Driver range is EX Rekka, to be honest. Like
right.
6 just moves so far forward and then has many different cancel options. Be on the lookout for the gap when he leaps up into the air for his kind of like claw strike, because that one's plus on block, but of course is interruptible. That's generally the pattern you'll find across fighting game move design in the modern era, and especially so in Granblue.
Yeah, I mean, like it's crazy. Like the game plan for 6, right, is just to overwhelm you with options, and it's a bunch of knowledge checks, especially when you're blocking all these with a far parry. A little bit too far on that one. Especially the knowledge checks on all of those moves. You're, like you said, you have to find those very specific gaps to challenge. And, oh, geez, yeah, getting caught out of that one right there. Attempting, wake up, super does connect.
Whoa, Beak Driver right afterwards.
Yeah.
EX for great damage. It's the secret Oki. When the character's left far away, but you have a special or normal with long enough range to give you Oki anyway.
Okay,
trying to steal a turn with a parry, but the whiff recovery is so fast on parry that Senpai couldn't even secure a punish.
That EX parry coming through.
That parry just got thrown. So Baldo's the only one allowed to do successful parries, it seems.
Okay, nice EX. No follow-up, though. We're really trying to play this mid-range and prevent... I like this play, this style of SenpaiSpyder, to really challenge that mid-range there, and is creating a ton of trouble for Spauldo.
Yeah, it's just at this point, the life deficit is a little severe. Given the state of SSBA's presence right now, either player could... Oh, so easily as one touch for Spauldo to eliminate SenpaiSpyder, proving themselves the superior player of the S name variety.
Yeah.
Let me check the our challenge here. See what other S names we had in here. Shuaboo is still in, of course.
Yep.
Winner's side. Actually, no. Xerom beat them, so down in losers. And then, actually, I think that's it for our S's today. We got 3 of them.
Spauldo and Shuaboo.
I feel like we normally have more.
Spauldo, Shuaboo, and SenpaiSpyder. Yeah. One thing I noticed that like Mortal Kombat in particular has like 25 of the 35 characters just have S as the first letter of their name.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, it's so prominent.
Huh. Wait, Scorpion, Sub-Zero.
Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Smoke, Sindel, Sector.
MK's so
I swear I said
me.
25, but I got
you got 5.
Yeah.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
Are you saying Cybot instead of Noob Cybot?
Cybot, Cyrax with an S.
Wait. Shiva, yeah, Shao Kahn and Shiva.
Shao Kahn and Shiva, that's another one. Yep.
So we got 7. Shinnok is 8.
Shinnok, yep.
Huh.
Shang Tsung is another S. Okay, yeah. That works. How about... man, who are these people?
Oh, that's Belial. That's Metera.
Scarlet. Got another one.
Scarlet. Yep, that's 10 total right there. You got 10.
Excellent. I'm halfway there.
Shwani Schmage. Thanks, Kevin.
We haven't even said Sonya yet. That's another one.
Oh my god.
Man,
that is a lot.
So forgettable. Spawn.
Okay, wait a minute.
Superman and MKDC.
Wait.
The guest characters. Shujinko. Oh man, I'm going far now. Now the Wikipedia is open. Nobody stands a chance.
What are you doing? Stop!
No. It's Beesu versus Mina. We're talking about Granblue, don't worry. Beesu Belial. We're back to Bees here, and Mina Metera, of course.
I do love the intro for Belial as well, though. You know, the almost devastating hand coming at you.
Yeah.
Late
His
tech
orange
right there.
color gaming glasses, the optimal moist gaming environment. Moist Beesu, the next player on Moist Esports.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the late tech knockdown for Metera here. Like, she gets knocked down by Belial. Oh, no, you're going to get me. Oh, no.
Yeah, and then she just lays there. The no wake-up option. Wow,
Wait.
big start. Huge.
Yeah, this is actually going to be a massive grip of damage. It was, for sure. Got the checks here. I'm going to try to cash it. Beesu taking the throw, going for the shimmy wimmy. A few of them at you.
Look,
Wow.
that throw tech is what allowed the next throw to kill.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably could have just taken the first throw and been in the same situation, really.
Can't believe that you put the fear in Mina. That there were like 3 shimmies right there before any interaction happened, and Mina was correct at the very least to get a late tech, though.
Yeah, that's true. Just that devastating throw bait that Beesu pulled in top 8 of Frosties with like 4 or 5 back and forth walks.
Yes.
One of the prettiest ways to bait throw. I really prefer the walking option to the, say, run-up overhead. And I say that being a practitioner of the run-up overhead. Just
Right. I feel like if you play Granblue, you go through that era. Nice EX throw. One more sneeze will do it, though. The overhead counter hit.
Great option. Unconventional, but it frame traps against buttons and picks you up a counter hit combo while also saving your specials. It's quite fantastic to just do close normals into overhead.
Okay, nice dodge roll. Or spot dodge, rather. And going for the pinwheel war now. The parry attempt.
Oh
That's
my
a condition if I ever saw it, because that'll be it was going to be a big grip of damage. Conversion
I'm really
dropping
impressed
there
that
for
Mina
Mina.
actually had the awareness to summon Butterfly before going for the punish. It still did more damage than a normal Metera punish would have. It just wasn't quite the double Butterfly extension that we might have thought was coming.
Exactly. Okay, corner situation here. Good block on the overhead. I'd like to see some challenges, though, on those overheads. Just even if it's as easy as an auto combo. Especially, you have Skybound Art available. You did have that substantial life lead.
Oh, rip. Not yet, though, actually. Nah. Dead. Yeah, okay, dead. If it didn't do full animation, I think alive, but full animation, definitely dead. It's Metera.
Yeah.
She is a pixie.
Definitely real soft out there.
Yeah.
I mean, she hardly has any armor on, really. So...
Yep, especially not in the costume variant that we all choose to play. I've never a player not pick that variant.
I just never realized there was a variant until all you Metera players picked it. So
they normalized it.
I think it says more about all of you than it says about me. Anyways.
It does. Hey, can Beesu Belial keep up in the zoning war? I mean, so far, it seems so.
It seems weird, right? Because it does seem like Mina is slowly going to win that war, but Mina has to remain committed to those low fireballs coming through in order for it to beat out, because Mina could definitely try to challenge with the rainfall, but not at full screen range like that. Right,
and also, of course, the Belial counter is very threatening, too.
Yeah.
Especially from close range.
Ooh!
Oh, yeah, bye. See you next time.
Yeah, a little late on the reaction right there, too. You know, like I was saying earlier, I was hoping that Mina would at least try to challenge the overhead, but of course, the risk being if you're too late, and I think that was a throw attempt, too, for that victory. If you are too late, that's going to be a hard counter hit, and that does mean death.
Yes, Belial... Really, everyone knows this combo by now. EX Asmodeus, EX Fireball, or just Super. I mean, that, thankfully, it was a little bit different than the way last round ended from SBA. You know, not full animation this time. Just Beesu, a man of variety. He's trying to show you everything he's got. Lots of different style. And, you know, he can bait throw walking. He can do it with overhead. He can do whatever he wants. He might be listening to me and saying, oh, no, I can do the throw over. I can bait throw with overhead, too.
Says Monkey Business. What do you want today? Look, it's have it your way, Beesu King out here.
Yeah, and then through the drive-through window, I scream, "Do the overhead! Do it! Counter hit overhead!"
Just the heavy sigh. Pull it to the first window.
Yeah. Of course, I pay first, and I get my my overhead combo after. It cost me $10. Can I get the overhead combo? All right. So there's also Serena. No, I'm kidding. I'm done.
Oh my god. Well, great showing for Mina, as well too. You know, kind of made a solid run, and honestly, just the lineup of players that Mina had to go through as well too, from Umbi, and then the run being ended by Beesu. I mean, geez, like just looking at the cast of players out here tonight, this is a strong cast. I mean, it's almost just the top 8 that we saw at Frosty, with the exception of a few missing, right? Just no Kizzy K, which was a big surprise, honestly. You know, Kizzy not playing the game as much anymore, especially with Strive. Like, that was really insane to see Kizzy in that top 8. So congrats to Kizzy. But yeah, great work for Mina as well. I mean, to have the bravery to not crack on those shimmy attempts from Shuaboo was insane. I mean, Beesu, rather, was absolutely insane. Spauldo's on screen right now.
Yep.
Alongside
So
Jukem.
the 6 players are on your mind. The S-named 6 players with the S-named character. I understand.
You got all these S names running through, right? Shiva and jeez Louise.
And Striker, of course.
Come on! How did I forget Striker?
Yeah, for real.
But I'm not going to forget when Jukem got struck by Spauldo here by that air throw. Beautiful stuff.
Yep, the anti-turbulence air throw. Although using the very fast recovery, close light auto combo OS option.
Yes.
It is the Season 1 anti-turbulence. Of course, it's still just as effective. The move hasn't changed at all. Oh, yep. Just blocking that one after a simple close LB. Now, Jukem has had some success just doing it twice in a row, even if the first one wasn't successful, because people assume that their conditioning is going to be successful very often, and Jukem has taken advantage of that, but not this time, not at all.
Wow. I do believe that is perfect right there, too, for Spauldo.
Oh, a little bit
Nope,
of chip
nope,
damage.
yep, just a smidgen there. I see it.
Yeah.
The moonlight helped me.
Hey, if Loane eats his way back to full health, does the game give him a perfect back?
I don't think it does.
Whack. Absolutely whack.
I think the game is like, all right, mister, you're not that slick.
Oh, of course. You always got to be doing Loane dirty. Can the brothers catch a break?
How many lies do you want the Loane brothers to get away with, honestly?
Every single match itself is a lie in the canon. Oh, I could have sworn that second hit counter hit in Eureka is a combo pickup. Maybe Jukem was a little late. Definitely.
Ooh!
Great combo on the 2H. This is the most damage I've ever seen 6 do.
Oh, nice spot dodge. Brilliant stuff from Spauldo there. Wasting the Skybound Art, but still turbulence coming through and the pickup from Jukem to take the round.
Yeah. We saw the EX Rekka get a kill. Not often you get to see that. It's a pretty low damage option, but great for block string continuation options. Stopping it short and going for throw is a Lancelot classic.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, you expect it. It's a conditioning thing like you're talking about, too, right? It was just like, all right, I've conditioned you to just consistently expect these Rekka series, but you don't know when I'm going to stop. Where she stops, nobody knows. Nice fall from Turbulence once again.
Oh, Ice made contact. Securing Jukem corner positioning.
Ooh.
Trying to tie this up. Just one combo away now. Spauldo dashing for life.
That kind of has to here.
Super fortuitous turn of events.
Right.
Up. Spauldo on the verge of taking the life lead. On the verge of finding the kill. SSBA is available for both players. Looking for the interrupt. Will it happen in time? No! 668.
Oh my god! Wait a minute! Are you
serious? Either. Valiant attempt from Jukem to think it could punish, then found a Turbulence JH, but didn't combo into anything at all. Both cooldowns are gone for Lancelot's combo option, so turn to neutral.
The air throw! Oh my god, the interaction here. That was insane. I'm sorry. Gorilla Blade avoiding the SBA and then still just
Yeah, and then Lance SSBA not punishing in time.
Right!
Both these characters are privileged in the sense of having speed, and speed in fighting games, yeah, it's forward movement, but it's also fast recovery on all of your functions. It gives the feeling everything being fast.
A strong start right here for Spauldo, pushing to the corner. Very optimal position for 6. Nice. Block on the dive kick at the throw attempt. I like it. Just a little bit late, though.
Let's go. Do it for Season 1. Do it for the OGs.
Ooh, I hate to break it to you, but this is going to hurt.
Yeah, it might be doing it. I don't know if about dead.
No, not dead. It's going to hurt.
Out of the corner? Yes.
Yep. Jump out. Let's interrupt the flight trajectory here of Spauldo, and still the knowledge to know that the teleport's on the way. Jump kicks are coming for you.
I see those fox ears on Spauldo, and I saw that forward-looking kick. And I'm convinced that Spauldo just did nair with 6. That's just what just happened. He did a nair. Looking for the most damage he could get, but dropped it. Still, though, a happy little reset in the grand scheme of things.
Absolutely. Yeah, just a bit too high because of that Rekka there and wasn't able to get the conversion. Just a nice EX turbulence there with a falling heavy. Oh my goodness, the side swap even?
Got hit by every single layer of the ice ball on both sides.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Skybound art would not have killed in that situation there, so that's why we didn't see Jukem spend it. One too many hits off the special. Going for Raw! Wait a minute, are we playing online? Are you guys just... Are you playing offline? What is happening? The reactions from Jukem off of the EX attempt.
Spauldo ate that so raw that I might want to advise a food poisoning alert. Just maybe consider being near your toilet for the rest of this tournament if you're staying in it, because I mean that was toxic. That was poisonous.
I can't even fathom. Like, there's no
stimulus. It was just super. It's kind of cool. It's the assumption of action, and honestly, when aren't these 6 players forward pressing something?
The luck or the knowledge, like I don't even want to discuss it. It's insane.
SSBA out of the corner once again.
Yo, chase fastball. We're spending all the cash. I mean, you had the life lead. Why not side swap Gorilla Blade, chase down with the turbulence, and we call out the parry. No success. Turbulence after turbulence here from Jukem, trying to find this opening on Spauldo, who's at a 50% life lead here. Jukem 1 touch away from death.
You just can't punish parry on reaction. It's got to be a perfect anticipation with the understood knowledge of its timing already. 2 parries, basically uncontested, let whiff, and Spauldo returns to neutral right away. A retreating jump back normal is a great defensive choice in this game and in all fighting games. You can just land on people that are overcommittedly trying to chase you on the ground or in the air. That was so smart. Honestly, we saw a lot of turbulence as an approach tool in that matchup, even more than as a wake up on EX. And I think that was the strongest answer we'd seen to it, and it came as the last play of the set.
Yeah, especially too, like it really threw off that anti-air timing that Spauldo would attempt, because we've seen a few times there Spauldo would go for the 2H just to try to call it out, and then the whip punish off the fall as well would happen right there too. It's just, man, that set was filled with all sorts of exciting wonder and mystery as to how these 2 characters interact with each other. Just insane.
Yeah, and they interact in a matchup that honestly looked pretty even, but of course, as the canon would suggest, as the meta, as the Lance players who now play 6, whoever among them exists, suggest, this 6 won out in the end.
Right.
That really has nothing to do in our context with character strength. Of course, every matchup is just like a player-to-player thing, but the memes do be speaking.
Gosh, I just have never seen so many Skybound arts just get thrown for free like that. That was
funny. That was
hilarious.
I gotta drink some water just so you know.
Definitely do it. Yeah, Shuaboo and Beesu are up here. Gonna try to stop the 6 mirror from Beesu. We'll see what happens. Yeah, these 2 did not end up crossing each other's paths at Frosty Fostings. Unfortunately, Beesu went down to Kizzy K before Beesu could really get that shot against Shuaboo.
Yeah, they were both in the midst of some long losers runs. I think they both entered top 8 in losers, so they would have played if Beesu beat Kizzy.
Yes.
That's it. So we get to see it now, and
yeah,
we get to see it develop over the course of another 2 out of 3 set, probably an explosive one.
Yeah. Ooh, nice DP.
Yep.
Oh, the parry does connect here. Brave stuff here from Shuaboo, and let's just keep challenging with the 2 L's right there. Don't give Beesu the opportunity to open right back up there. Shuaboo taking that first round. The Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
Yeah!
Now, eat 'em up, repeated over and over like that, kind of sounds like beat 'em up. And so far, that's what Shuaboo's been doing to Beesu both rounds.
Beat 'em up.
Yeah. Delayed throw attempts for both of these players, but Beesu has represented in like 2, maybe 3 sets so far. Delayed tech being followed up by run up into another throw that's actually successful. It's like, oh cool, I get bonus damage for my eventual throw.
Right. Nice, there's the throw.
Here's another one for you.
Oh! Strong read from Beesu, just a hair's breadth away from connecting with the throw. And pinwheel damage there. Nice to close it out.
People look foolish trying to spot dodge against Belial fireballs, as if pinwheel isn't like a constantly available option for him that he chooses most of the time anyway.
Oh yeah.
I mean, why not, right? Extend your block stone, give yourself some time to run in, because you don't need much time at all to run into the range of your far H, one of the most dominant buttons of all time.
Right, absolutely. And look, the dance of dances there. Look, the reaction.
Yeah, unable to cancel. Maybe thought I wouldn't juggle properly, so Beesu preserves all the cooldowns and finds EX Osmodius here. Fireball for the loop. SDA available for the next one. There it is.
Oh, you're dead. The counter hit overhead. It's over.
God. I mean, none of those rounds were close either way.
No.
That was a blow up.
Again, Shuaboo had that start, right? The opening round stolen there, and then Beesu just relaxing, dancing around, chilling out. Guaranteed playing in 240 frames a second rather than these measly 60 peons out here on their 144 hertz monitors.
That's me. That's me on my PS4, baby. Have no chance until we're playing at a major and we're all playing on my system. Ooh.
Nice.
Is this another one of those one-sided rounds?
Ganasian.
The sealer.
That's, the low reset. My goodness.
Hilarious. Yo, finish the combo on a multiple of 8. Prime number instead. What? Oh, wait, no, 13 times 3. No. Not a prime number.
That was quick math, though. That was impressive. You would have had me.
I used to kind of phase out at 12 times 12, but I've been working on it. I can probably go up to 14 now.
Oh, nice. Trying to get the punish off the whiff throw. The dive kick a little bit too slow here.
I wonder if when 6 retreats in the Rekka series, if Beesu could use far H and find a punish against the retreat. I know Percival can, and that's a unique option afforded to him. But among the far H's of this game, I think Percival's, Belial's, and Anre's are the contenders to find a punish there. Of course, it's even a guess. Like right there, no way Belial's would reach, but I think Percy still would.
A good call out right there. Percy's reach is just extremely large, just about as large as that Skybound Dart. An immediate overhead. Well, not an overhead, actually, just the fireball.
Yep. Great follow-up, plus on block. And while the first game, Beesu won some one-sided rounds, Shuaboo also took a round there, where in the previous game, it was only Shuaboo taking rounds.
Right.
So Pendulum has swung in Shuaboo's favor. Could this be the game where we have some even fights?
Seems like it's so far. Yeah, parry after parry, Here we go. DP, interrupt. I don't care what you were trying to do. Beesu taking control.
Yeah, 2M counter hit picks up.
Wow. Nice.
Fantastic. Classic Belial as well. My God,
nice.
It's like tit for tat. Neither of them have landed 2 full hits in a row. It's only Turk taking turns so far.
Yep, and Shuaboo finally breaking the seesaw effect of the match here. Nice throw. Puts out the after image and makes you guess once again. Hold this. The barrage coming through. Trying to chip, but a reversal Skybound Dart. Wait a minute. A little bit too far there.
Beesu was trying to kick a field goal there. Maybe a punt to the fences. Galactic punt, it was looking like. But just whiffed like Charlie Brown, and so Shuaboo was on set point.
Ah!
Yeah, that's exactly what Belial would sound like after whiffing that kick. Hey, seems like a pretty perilous situation. Beesu with the bravery, though, mashing the 5-frame too well.
Ooh.
Oh, got pro-baited by wall dive. No big damage, though. Wall dive, not the biggest starter. More of an on-block thing that they do on Presumption.
Take the block, the overhead, take the turn. We out of there.
Yeah,
this quick strike across under. Oh my god, and we're next to the wall too. Able to get a pickup here. If we confirm into Skybound Art. Nope, just gonna go for reset.
Ooh, unable to pick up. That's a drop. Beesu can make a big difference here and finds the one-hit SSBA punish. That's the difference maker we were looking for. Now, Beesu is on chip life, and against Shuaboo, it's basically impossible. He has to save DP and counter for the inevitable wall dive chip option that is pursued. But Beesu actually... oh, he command grabbed. I mean, Shuaboo was so risky.
Why? Of all things!
Now listen, actually, let me tell you, Anre would have killed Beesu and ended the tournament run, but Anre's not going to work command grab. And
no,
that's the first time
that's very true. It's the big risk, the big gamble. Like, you put in the command throw, and all it takes is Shuaboo to recognize, okay, cool, let me hit you with something.
That's 3 throws in a row. Make it stop.
Beesu plays Belial, and when you play Belial, you know that you got it, right? Like, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it.
Oh my god.
Command grab victory here.
Listen, that was the loudest pendulum. It's deafening. I can't hear in my room anymore. I really thought that set was over a round ago. And then Beesu, with his best round yet, just annihilated Shuaboo here at the end with 2 potbuster round closers. By the way, I'm calling it potbuster. It is the potbuster input.
It's insane. Absolutely insane. The audacity of Beesu here in this corner situation, especially to command throw, to end it the same way that you did in the previous round where you should have died. That was insane.
Now, unfortunately, my theory that the EX grab is less reactable, or is more reactable due to the flash, is not proving to be true, because all of the EX Belial grabs have landed so far.
Yeah, it's fast, but if anything, sound. Sound is the key factor in that command grab. And of course, like, you're not going to react to it every single time, but the sound definitely hits you first before you recognize that animation at all.
Yeah. Yeah, although seriously, I still really believe in the Belials that only walk and use counter and regular command grab while only walking. I swear one of them exists somewhere, and they're genius. They're a genius.
That was like such a weak one tech too, right? Like so many players were just lobbing that sucker out. Like, you know what? Let me just parry.
Grab. Yeah. Yep. and parry as well. Yeah, those are some funny times. Nothing funny about this winner's finals. This is a violent and gory battle between the two game's biggest warrior, Slaughter, the boots on the type characters who've been doing it this way since season 1. And I mean, boots on the ground, 214M on the ground in the case of Kilo, Charlotta Ball in the case of Xerom. You know that's charge, and it's bufferable off that far M. Great pickup from Xerom to start the game.
Ooh, nice neutral jump right there. Could have converted some pretty massive damage there, but nothing off of it.
Yeah, I think Charlotta needed to land that far L. Pretty tough to pick up a combo on a non-counter hit jump in this game, though.
Okay, both crouching, trying to buffer the next move here. Going for that boot, and does connect from Kilo. Big swing, gets blocked. Anti-air, of course. The classic.
Yeah. Kilo did 214L. I think there's an optional pickup for if he did the follow-up to 214L, but maybe Charlotta was too high. Kilo didn't want to overextend.
Right, yeah, it did seem really odd right there.
Yeah. Regular ball, that's going to add up. Yeah, so is the neutral jump. Neutral dominator, neutral jump. Just let people run into you, let them land on that Charlotta JL. It's fantastic, and it almost always has enough hits from the combo, even outside of the counter hit we just saw. Oh! Second hit DP, interrupted by Gran DP.
Big swing. Interrupted with another DP right there, too. Goodness gracious.
That felt like baseball. Charlotta, full charge H versus Gran unique action. Those are the biggest swings in the game.
Yeah,
let
honestly,
it rip.
There comes the boot right there. Goes for the ambiguous cross-up, just same side instead. Well, from Xerom, going to get scooped up for the trouble. Nice spin cycle out of there.
BDH. Ooh. Yeah, see you next time. I mean, not going to spend any supers or anything. Gran only does great damage in the corner where he's now arrived. Xerom will die from basically any converted touch.
Yeah.
Is a counter hit pickup. 2 to 2.
There it is!
2 under the far end. There's another one. And this time, Kilo was like, oh, it didn't pick up last time because I wasn't doing the guaranteed counter hit block stream. Well, let me just do it this time and see what I can do.
My mistake.
Yeah.
Jump installs here on either side. Try to maintain the height advantage. Nice. Just full distance DP and the unique action connecting. Relax,
Incredible.
Kilo.
You know, I'm not sure this is Gran. I'm pretty sure this is Gran.
It was so grand that your mic just dropped out. The remix version right there.
Look, it's not in my power, but the Kilo has all the power right now. That is a huge conversion. Would have killed with SSBA, but Kilo with, like, you know, 90% life left with a 55% combo perform is setting the pace of this winner's finals.
Absolutely. Kilo out there with the Keyblade. Looks like Riku's Keyblade stolen, honestly.
It is a Keyblade. Storming down the massive pile of snow into the parking lot, reenacting the Kingdom Hearts battles as Kilo in this Roxas outfit with Gran.
True that, true that.
Oh boy. Oh.
Look, if we want to get real Kingdom Hearts nerdy, that's Ventus on the screen right there, not Roxas.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Sorry, I can really only name 3 characters.
It's fine. I've played way too much Kingdom Hearts, and I've bored too many people with the lore of Kingdom Hearts and everyone that's been Norded ever. Anyways, the big challenge here from Xerom.
Have you ever seen a sadder punish attempt than Kilo doing that SBA there, trying to reach and just dying for it? Because I know for a fact he could have done EX boot or maybe L boot to reach for the punish. And super is a great idea, but like that just wasn't on time. It just didn't work. Oh, of course, every time Charlotta drops a combo with ball, she's still plus. She recovers immediately. Kilo knew that and just kept blocking, but is still in a perilous situation.
Oh, nice parry, though, from Xerom. And this is going to be a full punish right here. Get gutted. Kilo going down a game.
Yeah, Xerom going to tie it up and standing up on the boxes. Xerom's not on the podium. Well, actually, they are on the podium. It's minimum 3rd place for either of these players, so there will be a spot on the podium regardless. I was going to say, though, that Charlotta should save her podium for when she wins the tournament overall.
Oh, nice roll through, and the tech coming out. Beautiful stuff here. Nice reactions from Kilo there. The anti are just waiting for it. Just be patient. I will apply all the damage for you here. Nice corner reset. Checking the lows once again. God, you jumped it.
Oh, DP. Nice. It's the this'll kill you and your punish will not even be close to killing me DP. I love the high life DPs. And yeah. There's the M fireball. We saw Xerom use the roll against Far. Oh my god, another boot pickup in the corner. Dear Lord. Someone slow it down.
Shades of Season 1. Of course, Kilo never shying away from Gran here. Always putting on the hurt. Oh!
That combo made me sneeze.
That's
I'm
probably why.
Damage that high.
Okay,
I mean,
nice. Rough and tumble here.
Still trying to catch up to that Gran combo from earlier, but Xerom did it. Almost took the round. Chip away now.
The low.
2L.
Sir, what are those?
Yeah, Charlotta just points at those boots. Gran's like, oh, these $50,000 Armanis? These are going to lead me to a TOD as soon as I hit you with them in the corner.
The Gucci color boots? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, nice anti-air here, but we got a DP right back at you. The full disrespect from Kilo. Oh my god.
MDP, really good range, and that was definitely outside of 2H range. Sometimes people empty jump and block in this game, and DP is not good against those, so I'm impressed with Kilo's tenacity to go for it.
Flash, air to air, still coming through. Oh, nice delay with the helm splitter right there from Xerom.
Yeah, same situation where the 2H range isn't good enough and it would have to be DP. Turn stolen, game stolen. Xerom advances to 2-1. Kilo has to try and tie this up, but I mean, that's what Kilo did before with the fastest game we've ever seen.
Okay, nice dodge. The fireball there. Jump in, just medium poke.
2M into nothing.
Ooh.
Great anti-air DP. Can really bring those out instantly against Noble Strategy, aka Demon Flip, because there's no block that option.
Okay, there's the throw right there, off to the corner, and a little bit late on the meaty right there.
Yeah, actually early, yeah.
Yeah, early, thank you. Yep.
All good. And, wow, oh my god, double clash! And unscathed. Looks like Kilo recovered. No, Super's too fast, never mind.
Oh, yeah,
it's,
look, you mean to tell me a Sonic animation is going to come out slower than any other animation? Come on now.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have doubted the hedgehog
Purple
himself.
blur out here, okay? Purple blur.
The purple blur with the pointy crown, the equivalent of the quills on Sonic.
That's the chameleon. Oh my god!
Demon Flip, full combo on the other side. The instant momentum switch. It's all Xerom now.
Oh! The whiff throw!
Yeah, and the tech from Xerom was critical. I think maybe an overhead there, a throw bait, would have been so devastating.
Right.
Recognizing these scrambles and how to push them as offensively as far as you can is so important.
Yeah, absolutely. That anti-air boot off the wall. This is actually going to be devastating here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
See ya. Bye.
Bahamut.
Well, apparently we're going to have another round eventually, but, you know, in the meantime, here's a look at the ozone layer. It's all white.
It's been obliterated thanks to all of us just destroying the planet Earth. Barrett's not too happy about that one, but hey, you know, NFTs. Those are not cool.
And Bahamut breathing fire everywhere. Ooh, counter hit pickup, great corner carry. Really, the best part about Gran, it's, of course, his high damage is in the corner, but the corner carry is massive on any of the pickups.
Okay, nice. At least getting the tech out there, although taking a little bit of damage, making that life lead a little bit more significant for Kilo. Oh, almost a follow-up after that. That was actually a really great poke.
Must have been out of range of that link into sweep. I think it does combo on counter hit, but maybe not on its second active frame.
Ooh, what a beautiful air-to-air with the unique action jump.
Very close to an air-to-air combo.
There it is.
2H loses to the Demon Flip overhead Helmbreaker again. That's happened maybe 2 or 3 times. Kilo has to keep that DP ready.
Oh, okay, watch the ankles.
That throw got pulled out by a low. That was brilliant from Xerom. Aggressive defense.
Okay, nice 2L right there. A couple checks, and nothing quite finishing quite yet, though. We needed one more hit off the EX boot.
That was the M-ball. I'm not sure if a punish was available, but Kilo at least had the right instinct to run in. M-ball is very negative.
Chipped out for the life lead right there.
Maybe
and then in return, I
was going to say M-Fireball just to make sure you don't get rolled through or blocked.
I don't know about that one, Chief. What a gamble.
Huge gamble. That's the I win 3-1 or I have to play more carefully in the next game type gamble.
Yeah.
I think maybe that Xerom thought chip could be a factor with both hits of the super being separate, but it wasn't quite there.
Yeah, and I think too, you know, like just the ability to EX right through that gave Kilo that W right there.
Yeah. Canceling to the overhead. Kilo more than capable of reacting.
Nice
Even has
DP.
DP. In case Kilo wants to not block the next overhead and set DP it is there on the quick input.
Oh, nice dodge. Oh, the cross-up does connect off the wall. Immediately spends it for the spin cycle.
Yeah, and Kilo is down on cooldowns. And is down on life. Pretty close to dying on this next combo. Could even die on a throw. Oh, at this point, chip is a factor.
Yeah, jump out there, whiffed the heavy. No challenge from Xerom quite yet, though, to get the punish.
Maybe, yeah, just praying with these. That boot has to come back. Looking for a throw bait.
Yeah, you saw the shimmy, but the 2L coming out in the clutch here. Xerom is on match point once again.
Yep, the second consecutive 2L check against somebody trying to throw bait you. They're walking back, they're exposing the toes. Those boots are offensive tools from Gran. They're not very well protected if he's throw baiting by walking back.
Okay, nice jump at the whiff throw from both players here. The punish from Xerom, though.
Yeah, misspacing your throw is the most advanced offensive move in this game.
It was calculated, surely.
Yeah. Crouch and pick up. Kilo sticking to Xerom like Blue has to stay alive here.
I wonder if that was a holy ladder attempt right there. Just not coming through.
Oh, great.
What a pickup. Beautiful stuff. Dance on him. 2-step from Kilo to get the round.
Yep. Love the max spacing fireball off far M from 2L. Get that in the boot, clean up the round, and take us to a climactic final game, final round, and winners finals.
Absolutely. All right, got the knockdown. Goes for the side swap throw. Let's push towards this other side of the screen here. East Coast is where you belong.
Yes. What a privilege to be in this audience right now. As an East Coaster in the right corner, I feel right at home, just like Kilo, fighting for his life. Fireballs. I mean, really, just still contesting with confidence. Great choice to not use a normal there. A counter hit would have been too painful.
Yeah, absolutely. Already committed to that jump in. The angle was right into the arms of Xerom, waiting below. Late tech, but still going to get caught low there.
Yeah.
Oh, the jump in connects. That's not a good look here, Kilo.
EX super to find it maybe off a buffer.
Yo!
Chip's a problem.
Yeah,
there
absolutely. Here it is.
Right on cue.
Yeah,
it was just enough off of EX sort of Lumiel to set up the chip kill with Ball. And I think Kilo went out with DP and everything, but at the being cornered against Ball and against any of her specials, you just don't have enough space or time to react to anything.
Exactly.
Look, right there. Just barely ran out of options and out of life.
Yeah. And honestly, too, Xerom, had Xerom hesitated any longer, that would have given Kilo the opportunity to at least make a move right there. And honestly, it was a perfect decision to continue the pressure, immediately smother the flames with the most ideal move you could do, the spin cycle. Unless if Kilo put a button right on top of you before the startup of that, there was nothing Kilo really could have done outside of that DP, like you're saying. And react to that, you got to be a robot at that point. Which then I would have to have a phone call, be like, hey, listen here, are you a robot or no?
That's nothing but a read, I think. And by the way, draw attention to Xerom being like 4 for 4, maybe 5 for 5 on Helm Breakers from Noble Strategy. Up there calculating while flipping. Her brain isn't dizzy in the slightest. Every single one of those demon flip overheads was a success. And most of them made a 2H whiff.
Oh, wow. Spauldo breaking out the Vaseraga against Belial. That means there's also only 2 more codes left in the match arena to be used up. We're sitting at a nice, palmy $32.10 in the pot right now.
Oh,
only 2 codes left.
Job, everybody. I didn't even have to use all 12 of my YouTube accounts. That's fantastic.
Fun.
Hey, let's finish it off, people. We got a lot of great matches left for you. It's 3 of them, I believe. Yeah, loser semis, losers finals, grand finals. Usually that's where you'll find the best. I'm personally a fan of loser semis, the first to 2 format, and the fact that the loser is not on the podium, it just means everything. You know, it's the clout match.
That was, wow. The loser is not on the podium. Well,
I mean, you think the TO is going to make you a wooden medal for 4th place? I mean, sometimes they do. Sometimes it's just funny.
Sometimes, right?
Yeah.
It's, I mean, top 8 cup medals at Frosty's, you know, just.
I love that. That's a great feature. And look, if there is a wooden medal, it's looking like Beesu does not want it.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I'm sure Spauldo doesn't either, but that's not being as adequately expressed by gameplay at the moment.
Yeah, already continuing this pressure on top of Spauldo here. Spauldo trying to walk it out. That's a big opportunity right there, but not able to get the pickup. Spauldo in trouble. Nice back pinwheel. Great knowledge there from Beesu, or just honestly, general read on the jump. You committed the Spauldo to that forward arc there, and there was just nothing else Spauldo could have done. It would have been checkmate, even if they blocked that pinwheel out of the sky. Perfect position there for Beesu to punish.
Nice to see that, though, that Beesu is never autopiloting with Belial. Watching the opponent, watching him and the opponent, making the decision to, at a whim, to just call the fireball back into the anti-air version. That's brilliant. And Spauldo, he found a great opportunity to armor up, but got hit immediately after, and hasn't been able to make a difference so far yet. 2L, command grab. There's the armor setup. which should be a pretty big.
Oh, not quite yet. That was just EX Asmodeus right there.
Nice. Finding these knockdowns, very valuable. Still without the corner, though, is Spauldo. Just has to get a little closer, but didn't have time or life. Couldn't survive the fireball. Really, I mean, getting in on Belial's fireball game is one thing, and then getting in on Far H is entirely another beast.
Right.
P's there, too, for once you are in.
Oh, the crouch M. Nice conversion here. Asmodeus pick up there. Just get the reset. Nice jump in. And again, the throw.
Yep. Next thing can be canceled into EX Fireball as of now. There was Asmodeus. Now Beesu's without his most damaging cooldown for the corner. But can still combo into super off Fireball. And that works even at mid-screen.
Oh!
Overhead is just less valuable, though, against the command grab compared to regular throw. No counter hit state on regular throw, so no game changer for Spauldo, who goes down real quick to Beesu, one of our fastest sets.
Yeah, honestly, the devastation that Belial can put on the opponent is just absolutely absurd, and Beesu has just absolutely been dominant with this character, just through and through. Like, there's no point where you can just relax against Beesu, because Beesu will definitely, as we've seen, just not give a gosh darn about who they're fighting against.
Yes, no gosh darn fricks were given. At least not in that match. Maybe not in the next one. It's losers finals. As Beesu's
Is this a run back? Beesu Kilo?
Looking at
actually, no, we didn't see them play.
Not.
Oh, nice.
So it's nice when you have first time occurrences in your top three. Most
yeah.
finals. But so for losers finals to be different, thanks to this long run that Beesu's had to make ever since running into. Who put Beesu in losers again? What happened? Jukem. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Jukem.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was actually
crazy because
like
Jukem is now out of the bracket, losing to Spauldo here, which Beesu beat. So it's anybody's bracket at this point, honestly. You know, at least we're not doing squares for Granblue brackets, because that is always going to be a volatile situation for sure.
Yeah, it's a mirror between Kilo and Beesu.
Interesting.
Ego on the line, and it's exactly a mirror for the first interaction with a trade fireball, and no buffer on the far edge. Shocking, especially coming from a Gran player. You know, you just gotta be buffering.
Absolutely, you'd think that there was like a quick reaction off that, especially how Kilo has been reacting throughout this entire bracket. Oh, close end.
Well, the cool thing too about Belial is when EX Fireball is available to you, you don't have to be reacting at all for your buffers, because that's plus on block combo and hit. You just gotta do it.
And that's a grip of damage right there for Beesu. Oh, got the knockdown, nothing off of it. No Asmodeus. Ooh, close M, EX. Trying to chip away, and Beesu's defense, you know, going to remain strong here. Nice parry.
Real punish, too.
Oh!
Oh my god. Is that dead? Is that dead?
Oh, no.
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 I was SSPA, right. Mate. But that was not SSPA. Hey, great choice, though, to just mash close L at point blank off the parry situation. Oh my god, they're both doing the same every time. Although
what was light, what was medium?
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, light's
oh no. Yeah, you know, just shorter reach in general, but that big reach right there, round start reach off the medium right there. No anti-air off the unique action from Beesu.
Look at Kilo, he's looping this damage. Not spending anything in the process.
The downward pinwheel stopping the counter pinwheel for Beesu. Okay, good stuff. Oh, jab it out. No tick throw for Beesu here. We're bashing right back through from Kilo.
Oh, said no to the command grab.
Wow.
Said yes to the 2L SSBA confirm. I don't even know if that'll provide a life lead, but it's close. I think it's even. I think they have the same one.
Oh no! Trying to spot dodge the command grab, and still, if you were within range, you were going to get scooped up for sure. No reaction from Kilo on that one there. The knockdown. Not looking good. Deep cross-up and the round for Beesu.
Yeah, I think that command grab would have walked more if it weren't done so early. I think it might have just activated too early, and Belial stopped walking due to the kind of wake-up situation that was happening. Wow. Baro, who spent the fireball, spent the Asmodeus. I think this is Kilo's time to go in. See, look, Beesu couldn't even combo because all of his cooldowns were going on the air-to-air.
Right.
And even still, Fireball's gone.
Whoa.
Unfortunate. Asmodeus made the combo drop.
Right.
Normally, you can get a great pickup there off 2H, even with the Asmodeus.
Okay, nice. Close M. Mess around. Find out here the dodge. Couple of them for you, but you got caught by the far crouch M.
Yeah, it's a low button that's plus. You can't have anything more privileged than that. I mean, still in every sense of the word. Here's a Kilo super though. Probably a throw will probably do it. Maybe a throw bait would be more appealing for that reason. Ooh, that's a punish. Did Kilo just punish that? Is far H exactly -5 with pushback that only Belial can punish his own far H on the second hit? I must have missed something. I don't think that normal does.
No. Yeah, I don't. It should be safe. I don't. But I wonder. I mean, the 2L came through. That's.
Yeah, I definitely saw punish on the screen.
Right.
Great counter on wake up. I mean, 2-2P on wake up for the double counter hit.
Okay,
Fireball to extend the
wheel.
turn.
Oh, try to get that shimmy, but the master shimmy. You're gonna try to shimmy. I'm the one who invented the shimmy for your character. Come on now.
Yeah. Throw tech was very important for Kilo. Didn't want to get cornered. Beesu has looked for that back throw when against the corner a lot. I think Kilo's been watching as well. I have to say, Beesu's ego is on the line here. As Beesu Belial, practically in his namesake, in the black color, the canon actual appearance of Belial. If he goes down to Kilo in the mirror, that's a huge blow.
Yeah. All right, couple crouch M, hard knockdown right there. EX-DP Beesu trying to make that answer back. Cross up does get blocked. But into the EX we go.
Great position for Beesu. Just devoid of the cancels, though. Still waiting for the fireball. Killing some time with that super jump, and it came back right then. That's so wise. Little habits like that are so informed by the resources. It's just so much easier to make note of them as a commentator when you can just be looking at those squares and at the game at the same time and not have to worry about executing. But yeah, like people will be killing time. They'll extend block strings until they have their special back. A lot of little decisions you can keep track of if you look at the resources.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, it definitely pays off to like pay attention to those, like both sides, not only yours but your opponents, and that can kind of determine that game plan, like you're saying.
They pick up from Kilo.
Yeah, a couple crop
checks in general is what's working for Kilo against Beesu. Throw tech. I think that's informative though for Beesu. Looking to bait some throws later, whether overhead or walking or whatever.
Okay, nice check over there. Yeah. Jeez, the pass through right there. Nice. EX, I'm going to challenge the 2L. Nothing off Asmodeus. EX is sped. No, the whiff.
That's what I was talking about. And he did it with overhead for the maximum damage. Huge counter hit. And this will deliver Beesu some confidence as well as a life lead.
Right, nice.
Another one.
Oh, late tech though. Wait a minute. No way in hell.
Yeah,
does connect. Are you serious?
Beesu went for his patented. You tech my throw delayed. I throw you again. Kilo went for the patented. I'm going to kill you. Wake up super off of a throw tech.
Actually, how about you just die? That's
get away from me permanently and stay in the ground. All those knights back there, watch that in awe. They were like quiet. You know when there's a really salty ending to a match and everybody in the venue just like knows it happened but doesn't say anything to either player?
Oh, right.
That's those knights back there on the stage. Like, oh.
See, we've made a terrible assumption about what was going to happen at the end of this match.
Yeah, certainly. So let's stay quiet. My God! Another quick kill for Kilo.
Are you serious, Kilo?
Kilo could possibly drop the O from his tag, and it might describe what's happening in this match a little bit better.
Well, it sounds like a breakfast cereal, though, when you add the O at the end of it.
Yeah.
Have yourself a bowl of kilos.
Yeah. It's the world's heaviest cereal. At least if you're from Europe, or not from United States of America, or that one other country that uses the imperial system.
Is there another country that uses our dumb
Yeah,
system?
yeah. It's I think it's a country somewhere in Africa, the continent.
It's probably South Africa.
Yeah, makes sense. Imperials.
Yep. Great.
Close L frame trap and H. Beesu's falling for every Belial frame trap in the book now. He's just getting annihilated. I mean, he has like a throws bit of life left. Oh, it's a command grabs bit of life, and it's gone now. Kilo wins 3-0. Probably the most convincing and one-sided match of the day, delivered in a mirror match fashion. Does Beesu just not have to play this match anymore? Did he think he was the last one?
I think Beesu threw it. That's what it was. Beesu talking about other players throwing it. I think Beesu just threw that one. Not to take away from Kilo, because Kilo just wiped the floor with your own character. Anyways.
It's literally a mopping animation on that command grab. We need a cleanup on this Imperial Coliseum stage thing. There's guts all over the place. None of the knights want to touch him.
Damn.
No, but seriously, though, great set between these two. I'm really surprised about this mirror from Kilo, though. That was actually really fascinating. I didn't even expect Kilo to pull out the Belial. I fully expected Gran here, so that was really fascinating to check that out. And Beesu,
I forgot he had a Belial.
Right?
I don't remember it existed. I just didn't think he'd be bringing it out.
Yeah, no, like every tournament, I'm like, yeah, in the back of my mind, like, I think Kilo has a Belial, but nah. Good.
Nah, I don't feel like it, he said about Gran. Although, I think in this grand finals, where he's approaching from loser side, Gran will probably be coming back out for the Season 1 Classic.
Absolutely. There it is.
A typical case of the tournament grand finals being a run back of winners finals. And thankfully, our winners finals previously was 3-2. I think that's an indication of a healthily long set between these two, possibly two of them. So want to see.
And just like that, we already got one round.
What?
I wonder if Kilo's game crashed.
Xerom's taking it. Take the game. You got it. Congrats.
I've definitely won here. Actually, it happened so fast that we didn't see any of it.
Exactly.
I mean, I haven't fallen victim to the commentator having to watch the match get fast forwarded from a spectator thing in a while. That might be. Is that more of a PS4 thing, or?
I think that's just like a Guilty. I don't think I've seen it in.
I've only seen it in
Granblue.
Guilty Gear.
It's in Granblue.
Really?
Is it really?
Yeah. I would see some fast forwarded matches.
Huh.
Interesting.
I remember from
I would
excerpt.
see matches that start late, and then suddenly cut off when the players finish them. Like if you join the spectator thing late, but I think maybe the PC version doesn't have the issue, and that's
That might be it, because it's been ages since I've seen like a PS4 Granblue, except for like from Treehouse, of course, which is more monthly anyways. So
yeah,
which is not going PC. I'm pretty sure.
I just played in the last Treehouse Guilty Gear event for PS4. Wanted to send it off with some participation as a PS4 head who has it on the PC, who has Guilty Gear on PC, but only runs it in Game Boy mode. I just feel a little bit more comfortable on PS4, where Soul doesn't look like he's from a pixelated version of Plus R, like a more pixelated version of Plus R.
Well, that's like just. It's funny to see like lowest settings on some of these games, right? Because you get the like, especially on Xrd, like you get that pixelated effect.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball in pixelated form.
Dude,
I love that.
It looks like a Game Boy Advance game. It's honestly pretty cool. Now, I've only ever seen Granblue look beautiful. Pretty much what I've seen on PC, it mostly looks like it does on PS4. Just beautiful. Oh, that was a standing counter hit boot, but just outside of the range of the 2M, so no full pickup from Kilo. It's the right choice, though. I think that's the only button fast enough to combo with good range. We have seen Kilo DP some H's from Charlotta. Charge, normal actually, 6H. Maybe it's just regular H actually, but there aren't kind of normals. Anyway, he did DP them before, so keep an eye out for that.
Ooh, nice.
I'm sure.
Yep, nice sneak attack there. Oh, goes for the nice little demon flip attempt, but great dodge from Kilo. Anti-air, close enough to the wall to get the bounce, and this will kill. Dance on him with the two-step.
Dead. I like to think that the knee is what hits in that super and not the sword. It's actually the knee that makes contact first. Like, next time you watch it, and pretend the sword's not there and feel how much harder it hits as a knee. Also, amazing 2L pickup. Last time he went for 2N, but this time he knew he was in the more confirmable. They did 2L far L.
Right.
One of the best confirmed. There's another one.
Yeah. Oh no! Try to hit with just a close medium. Not going to connect though.
Yeah, close medium's a great anti-air against noble strategy most of the time, but I think it was just a little too early.
Oh, there's the anti-air immediately into super skybound art. Whiffs!
Yeah,
you hate to see it. Yeah, a little bit closer. I think it would have connected though, right? Like,
yep,
it might have just been a ranged startup thing.
Problem too is that if he did regular SBA, only one hit would make contact there, and it would be
right.
pretty weak. So it's he wanted to get the best he could, but
there's
especially no way to make that valuable.
Yeah, especially you're going to spend the cash. You do want to make it worthwhile for sure. The late tech goes for the lows after a small delay.
Nice short run up into a delayed low. Got the sweep for the pickup. I think the constant low check rather than the block string lows are what's going to prove most valuable against Xerom, whose defense is quite scorpive, but very aggressively oriented too. So keeping them contained with lows is critical. There's 3 lows in a row. Can safely dodge here for sure. By dodge I meant roll.
It was a good try though.
Whoa, you're dead.
If you get caught by this, you are dead. Good grief. Kilo putting up the first game.
Kamehameha. That was like the most point blank SSBA I've ever seen. Nice.
Yeah. All right, nice throw.
I think that's the effort that all of these lows have put in, allowing Xerom to finally get thrown. Not even a delayed tech.
Ooh.
Clash cancel. Aggressive choice from Kilo. Xerom spot dodges. They return to neutral.
Oh, wow. Jump back button. Actually connected through that. Going to get a little bit of a shutdown. Able to continue pressure. Low coming. Whoa. Whoa. Wait.
Yeah, Xerom's got to take notice, too, of that JL defending him against EX Boot, because otherwise that EX Boot was just going to annihilate him, just kill him.
Exactly.
It's happened before. Yeah, look at that knee. That's the powerful knee I've ever seen.
It does. He puts the sword away, and it's all knees.
I cannot believe that Charlotta has not been fatalized by that knee. That was a fatality. That was a Johnny Cage for that knee if I've ever seen one.
Right. Good roll. Goes for the parry attempt, expecting unique attack to come through, but we're just going to charge fully. Parry comes out, though. Xerom is finally getting significant strike here. Good stuff.
Another unique action.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Low. And we're, again, corner. Devastating position to be in, but Kilo finds a way out.
He had that
unique rip. Anti-air.
Oh, my God. So much damage.
Yeah, this will definitely hurt. Oh, goes for reset. One more touch, and it'll do it here. Xerom cannot get counter hit.
Yeah, and Gran's got boot and fireball back. He can
kill.
Now, there it is. Counter hit 2M. You couldn't make it any easier for a Gran player than getting hit by counter hit 2M. It's like the most widely confirmable block button with so many options. And with long reach and the ability to combo and counter hit into far H, or excuse me, far M, it just never lets you down. It doesn't let you
at all.
It like kills. She just gets juggled, is what I'm saying. Gran, could you let me down?
Please.
Yeah.
I don't like being up this high. I like being up really tall on boxes.
I think Kilo wasn't ready to be so plus off that M boot. Went for a throw, but it obviously missed. Xerom took advantage. Putting together an offensive sequence.
Yeah. Put the hands out.
JL pickup, 2-hit auto combo. That'll do it.
Whoa.
Great choice. So happy to see Xerom go straight to super on 2 hits as well.
Yeah, takes the round. Hopefully can stop this momentum here because Kilo is poised and ready for this reset.
You know the Goldilocks effect? Too hot, right?
Yeah, too hot.
Yeah,
Just right. Yeah.
That's how Granblue auto combos were designed. You got to do the 2 for the optimal.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Nice.
See, Kilo was counting on Xerom, seeing him do that meaty unique action setup over and over, opting to go for the cancel, but Xerom's so active and mashed out immediately, pretty much ready for the game plan to be changed.
Oh dear.
A little pickup because Xerom already committed to canceling the noble strategy, but still got some damage off of it.
Significant lively tried to jump Anre off the air-to-air, and that enabled Kilo to get the W on this round here.
Yeah, on the verge of a 3-0 reset. Perhaps the pace was set by Kilo against Beesu earlier with these 3-0s. Could there be 2 back-to-back? It could be happening.
Yeesh. Okay, blocks the fireball, able to interrupt with the spin, and gets the punish, but not able to get the confirm after.
Oh, that is so devastating for Xerom. When does a JL create such a nightmare situation? Other than now.
Yeah, right here when you're
block frame trap, it's a real block string, baby.
Don't kill quite yet. One more touch will do it. Good block the overhead. Tries to go for a spot dodge. Nothing doing. EX spin cycle coming through. Oh my God, the throw. Close there. What do we do? The EX fireball closes it out. Kilo with the 3-0 reset in grand finals here. I mean, sheesh, the last set was a close one for sure, right? It was 3-2, but that time going in Xerom's favor. And honestly, it could have gone either way. This time around, though, Kilo was absolutely dominant in this set, coming hot off of a Mira against Beesu, too.
Yeah, but I think maybe the Beesu was obviously the mirror, a different character. How do you have your Gran so ready after previously playing an entirely different character?
It's back to basics. You know, you have your basic moveset. You don't have to do anything flashy. You know, 1 EX boot is all I need.
It's true, and he found that previous EX boot on a close H counter hit air-to-air. I mean, anti-air kind of accidentally. Like, he was just pressing the close H.
Right.
Charlotta happened to be going into the air. And Kilo was ready to convert into another close H and boot for that long-range wall bounce. The best thing you can get as a Gran player.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yep, had to respect the frames. Late tech, though.
Respect the pouch.
Yeah, neutral jump, and unfortunately going to get pushed right back into the corner. Xerom is trying to smother the flames. Nice throw, but a back throw. Interesting. Another back throw.
Shoot a great Oki there.
Again, that chase. See, we're a little bit late on reacting to these air-to-airs here. Going for the... Wow. Skybound Art interrupt here. Taking around Xerom with a strong start.
Turnstile SBA has been used that exact same way off of ball twice now, and both times Kilo did 2M instead of 2L. I think 2L could possibly save him. Yeah, he's got to keep that in mind. Nice crouching link into the sweep. Love to see it. Unable to anti-air in time. Didn't want to use DP because didn't see that Charlotta was committed to anything. There's a wake-up DP there. Another 2H. Whiffs. I think this MVP might be the look here for Kilo in the anti-airs because Xerom's jump spacing is perfect against 2H.
Nice. Push back. Good low, but still the pressure coming from Kilo here off the wall once again. You thought you were in the lead here. SSBA coming through to get the kill.
Yep, full cinematic as well this time. I was a little bit worried that we wouldn't see a nice Bahamut cutscene here, but of course we are. Along with 2 seconds spent in confusing white silence. My favorite part of that super. Just like cutting to a different world for a while.
Is it over?
Yeah.
Definitely over.
Yes. The Yoko Taro game ending. Nice DP against Ball. Very accurate.
Yeah, sacrifice your save file right now. Do it, coward. Wait, oh, okay, sure.
Yes. Sacrifice this entire life bar while you're at it. Oh my god. Merciful Xerom in the corner. This is full aggro Kyo.
Oh, good spot dodge there, but a throw. Okay, Xerom has to turn this around right now. Does get the EX, but no pickup after.
Yeah, tragic drop because that's her biggest starter. What? Misspaced throw? Not a full punish. Kilo is just trying to return to neutral.
Yeah, I mean, Kilo trying to put the stake into the nail into the coffin here of the set.
Yeah. Or the
Oh
stake,
no,
you know,
off the wall. Yeah, stake it to the heart of the vampire that is Xerom, coming back from the dead here to get the W in this round. And
yep, a stake of blinding light. Hope y'all got flux on or nightlight or low brightness. I mean, I am personally blinded by that super every time I see it. But it's not actually the light beam of the super. It's really just my life bar and the sight of it all turning red that blinds me.
you know, it's just giving a tan. That's all. That's all.
Yeah. So a quick icing from Kilo, who goes back to character select / lobby just to give us a loading screen and maybe give himself some time to think.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what that will yield. Defensively, I've noticed that Kilo likes to block 3 hits and then jump back against Xerom. You'll see Xerom do 2L, 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 5L, and then you'll see a defensive jump back from Kilo pretty often. I wonder if Xerom will have picked up on that. Obviously, it's Kilo who needs to be making the adjustments more urgently, being down in games, but I'm still trying to think both ways for both players. Walk back after the frame trap ends. Maybe a quick run up low from Kilo. We saw him have a lot of success in the first set with 2L, 2L, and then run up sweep, just to beat micro walking that people do. You see that sweep, baby.
Yeah, fully charged. Not going to connect. Definitely was remembering to block right there. Xerom got the demon flip. Good reaction from Kilo to block, but wow, punish from Xerom there and still maintaining that control.
Yeah.
Oh, once again.
100% meter.
Whoa! Jump you so hard to anti-air.
Tough. Straight to the jump. There's an anti-air. And Boo was out of range. Kilo continued the combo anyway, and it still landed. If that was the EX Fireball, that would have comboed again.
And once again, Xerom put in that situation we saw last round, but unfortunately rolls right through and loses the round. Great punish from Kilo to close it.
Yep, also, the correction on my misspeaking earlier. Yes, EX boot works from far L. Thank God. It's fantastic. Love me a devastating light confirm. Oh, how about a heavy confirm? And you can use the DP to switch sides. Great Oki, great Ender. Yep. Nice. Clash cancel? H on the clash cancel from Kilo every time. Now I see why. It's just so big and active. Nice link and a perfect Kilo responds perfectly, winning this game to tie it back up.
Yeah, you thought the momentum was gone. Kilo trying to take it back. Okay, nice.
M-ball.
Clash, though. Okay, nice spot dodge. Steal the turn with the EX roll.
I wonder if there's anything more that Kilo can do in the clash situation to beat those spot dodgers that Xerom defaults to. I'm wondering if canceling to M boot is possibly slow enough to catch the spot dodge at the end of recovery. I'm not sure. Wow! EX boot recovers fast enough to beat that spot dodge. Counter hit Xerom afterwards, trying to match.
Yeah, goodness. Okay, nice. Let's roll push.
Play.
Okay, good. Whoa. It's really, scary situation right here, though.
I think Xerom's doing a great job blocking everything that is a frame trap and then immediately stopping when there's no longer a scientific threat.
Oh my god.
I think playing a little bit more unconventional might have to be the Xerom's defense has really tightened up in the second set. It's been much more difficult for Kilo to get solid victories. Oh,
right here. Good God. A perfect opening for Kilo here. Holy ladder EX coming through for Xerom and back throw.
Bye.
What a call out. Oh my God. Xerom.
Massive damage.
Oh no.
Hey, I mean, we've seen that Helmbreaker be so uncontested otherwise.
Right.
Seeing it get DP, it's pretty righteous.
Yeah, absolutely. Jump you coming through here. Fireball does connect right next to the wall here. The challenge. EX spin coming through for the W. Game 3 going to Xerom here. It's 2-1 in the reset.
I can't fault Kilo for trying. He did wait a little bit after the boot. Xerom just waited a little. And I think Kilo was counting on Xerom being afraid of a turnstile DP after the boot situation.
Right.
Thankfully, though, both of them just acted with those perfect little delays, but Xerom's was even better.
Gosh, and Xerom here just completely smothering any attempt at Kilo of getting out until that DP situation. Nice parry Xerom is on a tear, and yeah, this is the time for Kilo to turn it around. Corner throw.
It has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Too quick on the 2L, but Xerom continues blocking. It's still a long way to go. It is another 100% to go for both players. If Kilo loses this particular 100%, it's the end of this tournament. Xerom will be your winner.
Exactly. The EX coming through. Nice challenge. Couple 2Ms. The DP perfect here from Kilo.
Whoa, who recovered first? Probably Charlotta, but neither of them recognized it. I wouldn't play with it.
Nice. Delay into putting the hands out there, catching Kilo, and the trade. Xerom still in favor. Anti-air coming through.
Yep. Anti-air, non-counter hit. Putting Gran back in the corner by switching sides up.
Nice jump at stall, though. Tried to get out, but still in there. Xerom is doing a tremendous job holding the ground. Nice! That is it! It's over! Xerom finding a perfect counter hit off 5H to take down Kilo in Grand Finals 3-1.
3-1 second set after Kilo's two best performances with 3-0 victories in Losers Finals and Grand Finals. That Belial from Kilo was so successful. I'm surprised we didn't see it in this last game situation. Kilo played it all out with Gran.
I also want to point out at the beginning of this replay that Xerom is finally hitting that jump back button. We were seeing that earlier in the first set before Kilo got that reset, that we tried that time and time again to kind of control that space, and finally Xerom finding that exact positioning, the angle that we were looking for. Anyways, I think a lot of that had to do with that jump install from Kilo as well, for the high jump. Hitting that more shallow angle rather than going for the dash up jump.
Yeah. Hey, I think there's no better way to win as a Charlotta player in a tournament than a counter hit charge H, by the way. Like, you saw Gran get hit there. The game froze for a second, and Xerom had a second to confirm into victory, and just probably with the biggest smile on his face. You're champion, and probably people have probably seen Xerom win in a couple of these, I have no doubt.
Absolutely.
I'll keep my eyes open.
I actually think this might be his first time winning.
Oh, well, congratulations to Xerom.
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe the couple of these that I said could be well wishes for your future here at WASD. And keep on entering. We'll keep on supplying you with these Matcherino prize pools. We're up to $32.60 so far with all of our codes used. Thank you all very much for finishing these. It's a blow up when we don't any tournament. We got to fill it out and use these codes, and you all did a great job. Granblue community takes care of each other, and that's why
they really do.
So happy to be a part
Absolutely.
of it.
They show up to everything too.
Oh yeah. Any opportunity to put Granblue on the map, you can expect the Granblue community will do so, and you could definitely check out the the WASD Gaming Discord, and two as well the North American PC Discord server as well for Granblue Versus. If you're ever searching for Granblue games, definitely check it out. If you're tuning in for the first time as well, definitely pick up Granblue. It's only $20 for the base game, and then $50 for the game and both seasons as well. So it's really easy to get in now. It's not as a high barrier to entry as it was before. When it was all fully priced. So it's a great time to pick up Granblue again. Still, we don't even know when they're going to stop adding characters to this game. Especially too, they just put out that survey for adding new characters. So definitely go check out the survey and ask for Nicholas in Granblue Fantasy Versus. I would greatly appreciate it. If you filled in each slot with Nicholas, that'd do me a great solid. You don't even have to buy the game to do that. Just let them know you want to see Nicholas, and even at Side Games, if you could for me, please. Don't worry about any of the logistics, whether or not you get blocked. Just let them know.
It's definitely gonna. I feel like it's definitely gonna get another season.
Oh yeah, for sure. At the rate it's going, it's tremendous. And plus, you do have what is it? I don't know why I want to say Relink. Is that right? Granblue Relink?
That sounds right.
That sounds right to me.
I think I've heard of that.
Yes. It is Granblue Fantasy Relink on the way. Their action RPG title that's coming out, which looks fantastic. So there's definitely going to be more Granblue.
I know Origin's excited for that. I mean, a lot of people we have in this community actually come from the gacha. So,
yes,
if Granblue Fantasy Versus is any indication, they take their spin-off series very seriously. I wouldn't even call it a spin-off, honestly. I'm pretty sure all these games and whatnot. So yeah, keep an eye out. Buy this game while it's cheap. Pick your
Yep.
favorite DLC character, and give your scene someone to be afraid of. Also,
Ooh, that's a good way to
now
put
for
it.
WASD, I'm not trying to pronounce WASD. W itself is 3 syllables, and that ASD is
Dude,
another
I
3,
kind of got saddled with the name because I made the Discord as like a throwaway for a project I was doing, and then I started using it to like run events, and then it got much bigger than I ever thought it would actually get. So
Now you can't change. Now you can't change the name. It's stuck. That's it.
Now,
it's over.
now it's stuck. It's just I'm stuck.
It's gonna show up. So I'm here for the CS goes. And like, whoa.
WASD. Okay,
I'm
well,
sorry.
listen, if maybe I'll just call it WASD instead of pronouncing something and after.
That's what I call it.
WASD.
WASD. People want a WASD shirt.
Yeah. I mean, you're treading on some dangerous.
I know.
territory
That's the issue.
Yeah, that is of
here.
that
Yeah.
is a little. Yeah, I thought about it first. I was that's not bad. Wait.
But the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up as St. Coil
Yeah.
lurks in the distance, ready to hit me with the D something.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
Or a Bofa joke or something.
well, thank you so much for having me and everybody that tuned in. Thank you so very much. An awesome job using all those Maturino codes as well.
Yeah, thank you both for hopping on commentary. Make sure everyone in the chat follow both MonkeyBizness and Zero on Twitter, Twitch. I'm assuming you guys have Twitches.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I do.
It's FGC Monkey Business. Twitter didn't quite have the space for the C. That's FG Monkey Business. The people got to know that I'm a fighting game player.
Yeah,
Truly. Yeah.
It is unfortunate that you get limited that way. We gotta have a conversation with Twitter about that one. That you can have the additional C.
We'll have a nice 140 character conversation. Maybe 280 for the verified.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
It was a great time though. I'm really happy to be back into Granblue, be awake, alive, wide awake, and Percival, you'll be seeing him from me soon. I got the game on PC now. Maybe it'll run, maybe not. We'll see. And maybe you'll see me up in these WASD games.
Oh,
You
snap.
should.
Yeah,
You should. We get decent turnout for these.
Yeah. It was a blast to commentate. I'm sure it'll be fun to play. I always get to commentate for longer than I get to play, though. I appreciate that.
That's how I feel about running brackets, where I'm like, I spend more time watching the games than I get to play them sometimes.
Yeah.
This is life. This is
Yeah.
life.
The
But,
life of the fighting game tournament non-player.
But that's true. But I think I'm gonna send. There's a bunch of people streaming for lobby night, so I think I'm gonna send everybody over to Zombamoo's stream. He just took
Right,
Frosty
right.
Faustings.
Right.
He normally enters these actually. Tends to clean up. But
Yeah, it's he cleans up and it's filthy.
Oh yeah, dude, CAG is. Oof.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? No one in America has been able to stop Zombamoo from taking a tournament victory.
Oh yeah, he's.
Note, I said no one in America. It was
That's
only
true. That's true.
Ren.
only Rem. So you got your work cut out for you, Granblue community. We'll see.
We need
Yeah.
to work.
Hopefully we'll
Forward.
catch you guys at the next one.
Yeah,
Peace out,
absolutely.
everybody. It was a blast.
See ya.
Yes, later days.